Don't stop.
Watch me. Watch me.
What?
No, watch me, Justyn. Watch me, Nene.
Alex.
Oh. Watch me, Brand texting on his phone.
Phone.
I'm actually reading knowledge.
He's reading a
Nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Nerd alert.
Hey, text your mom and tell her to never call you again.
I feel like that would be really mean. It's my mother.
Oh, dude, it'd be funny.
No, I thought
dude, be a dick to your mom. Be funny as hell.
You mean your ma?
Your ma.
Yeah, my mom.
Hey, yo, ma.
Do you literally call her that? Like, meh.
I don't say it like that. It's
No, when you're summoning her from like maybe from the other room.
I say it 3 times from the dark room.
From the depths of the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah, like say like you're playing video games in your chonies and your mom's like washing dishes.
What? Those are never any things. Those 2 circumstances have like never happened. My mom never washes anything.
And then you decide that you want a hot pocket, so like you yell to your mom to make you a hot pocket.
Hey, yo, ma.
No, I would just like make my own fucking.
This is a scenario that is happening, and you're gonna act it out for me.
All right.
I got all day.
Hold on, should I take off my pants?
Yeah, we got to see your chonies.
Okay. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah. Method acting at its finest.
These guys.
Okay, now summon your mom. Tell her to make you a hot pocket.
Hey, mom.
He does say mom.
Yeah. Now we know. Hey guys, welcome to IDIOTSYNCRATIC. This is a show where we do act outs.
Yeah, that was very bad.
Yeah, because we're professional bad actors. We're not professional. We haven't made any money from bad acting.
Not from bad acting. Unless you count
I'm jealous.
our normal personalities as bad acting.
Well, kind of, in some ways. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and today I'm joined by myself and Justyn and also this guy, Mr. What was his name? Baron von Ligma?
Baron von Ligma of the Sugundese province.
Yeah, of the Sugundese province.
Yeah.
It's a him!
Hello.
Yeah, because we decided that he looks like a baron.
He does, yeah.
And I also, in the car, on the ride to the gas station, decided that he would look good on a horse.
You really would.
Okay.
All right.
What kind of horse?
It's true,
Can you edit in a horse right there?
Yeah, here you go.
You should.
See? There you go.
Nay.
Nay.
This is how you ride a horse, right?
You fiend.
Yeah. All you got to do is slap its neck. That's right.
Go faster, bitch.
You're a fiend. Yeah, welcome back to fucking episode number 40.
Holy shit.
Halfway
40,
to
dude.
80 now.
Halfway to
That's
80.
insane.
40 is a lot.
Woo.
Woo.
Yeah. You sound very excited to be here.
I am excited.
3P Defender
3P
on
Defender.
episode 40. Big episode 40, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back again.
Welcome back, Brandon.
It's always good to be here.
Yeah.
I never have a bad time.
Wait, your third time being here should have been a prequel.
Why?
Because
it's
that's how
the
they
third
work.
one.
Yeah, that's how they work.
Oh, I mean,
It goes sequel, then prequel.
Yeah.
well,
You
then
gotta alternate.
Wouldn't we have to do like the Real Film Roll podcast or something like that for that to like be a
Oh,
thing?
we would have to do the Film Roll podcast. Yeah. That's where I met you.
Yeah,
I was like, what's up, man?
Hey, that's where I met you.
I was like, my name is Alec.
that's where I met
Alec.
both of yous.
Yeah.
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 Can you get your high energy back that you had in the pre-roll?
Well, I gotta drink all of this coffee in my cup.
Okay. Let's take a sip of coffee.
Sip of coffee, my men's is.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Hey.
what are we sipping on today, my man? What did we just finish pouring up and empty this thing out of? What was
It's
it?
pure urban alchemy.
Pure 100% Urban Alchemy. And guess what?
The espresso blend
It's
or
the
roast.
espresso roast. Yeah, we ran out of the house blend because we drank it. We drank it too fast.
So fast.
It's like goddamn rocket fuel.
Now we've got the
Yeah.
espresso roast. Yeah, it makes me feel like I could punch through another person's fist if they were punching at me.
Yeah.
It's a blend of Costa Rican, Brazilian, Sumatran, and Guatemalan beans. Son, it's full body, low medium acidity, sweet and fruity notes with a clean, earthy finish. The earthy, I definitely do taste. It's,
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
Like to me, it tasted almost like vanilla-y.
It does a little bit.
For sure, yeah. It is.
And vanilla is a stick, so.
Yeah, it's very sweet, but also it feels like somebody just lit a fuse in my mouth, and I'm going a billion miles an hour, and I'm not slowing down for anything.
It feels like my brain is happy.
Yeah, and this is the only cup we've had so far, and
That's the only one I think you need.
I want somebody to punch at me so I can punch through their fist.
Yeah, I want to see if I can block a bullet.
What would you do if I just and just punched you right in the face and you did nothing?
He'd be like, well, yeah.
Well, that was a mistake.
Well, prove me wrong.
And
man.
I would just feel insta bad. I mean,
Get out of my house.
I already kind of feel bad.
Fool me once.
I've been trying to limit my coffee intake, and so like the low energy right now is me just hating myself for drinking too much coffee this morning.
You really did fall off the wagon again, didn't you? With that coffee.
I literally fall off the wagon multiple times a week.
I love the amount of code that we're using right now.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, where can
coffee
you
in
find
my
them,
kitchen.
Justin?
You can find them at 403 East Main Street, Brandon. That's where you find Urban Alchemy.
Okay.
They're here in Arlington, my man.
Will you do that one more time?
Right down the street.
I think you did one of these too. Like, what do you?
That's exactly where you find them. Hey, check it out.
Why?
I'm also sporting that Urban Alchemy shirt, son.
Show them that wetback.
You want to see the wetback? I'll show you.
I don't know.
It's because I've been sweating.
Yeah.
See it right there? Let me see it right there.
There you go. Look at that. That's fresh. That's funky fresh.
403 East Main Street in Arlington. If you don't live here, come live here just for the coffee. And if you do come here, what time are they open, man?
10-7.
Yep, 10, 7, 7 a.m.
To 10 a.m.
to 10 p.m., son.
God, imagine drinking coffee for that long.
Oh, so this is what we said.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, that'd be great. We also said
But it's also a wine bar, so.
it's a wine bar. Yeah, it's Urban Alchemy Coffee plus wine bar. Dude, they have everything there. They got tapas, they got panadas, they got patas, they got meats.
There's a lot of patas.
They got
Cheeses?
Yeah, they do. They got cheeses.
Yeah, there's cheeses.
And the Tony's pick.
The Tony's pick. It's a assorted plate.
Yeah, of stuff that Tony's picked out.
Yeah. And
So
Tony
tell me about Tony.
seems like a smart guy.
Tony does seem like
Seems like he has all his ducks in a
yeah,
order.
he's cool. He's every time we run out of
Ducks in
coffee,
a line of ducks.
I come to him on my hands and knees via an email. I'm like, hey, buddy, we just ran out. Is there any chance that maybe we can keep this partnership going and come get some more? And instantly he's like, yeah, sure. I'll see you in a few days.
Because what's a fucking bag of coffee does?
I mean,
Yeah, but I was thinking that he was going to listen to one episode and
be like, fuck these guys.
Like, give me my coffee back.
yeah,
that was the biggest
All the
fear.
coffee you
That
drink,
was the biggest fear
give
with
it back.
Pedicolis.
yeah,
Because we would like Dirty Mike and the boys.
yeah.
And then, I was so worried they were just going to hate us after a while. But no, they never listened to a show ever. So it was great.
Well,
Best partnership ever.
The thing about Urban Alchemy is that they have listened to us.
Oh, and they just enjoy you guys.
I guess they just enjoy it. And
Well-
so, yeah, I really thought after like reaching out to him and he was like, all right, well, let me take a listen first and then I'll get
You
back
just saw
to
you were dead in the water?
I was like, I'm never going to hear from him again. And like maybe a week later, he got back to me. He goes, love what I heard. You guys come in anytime to pick some up.
Nice.
I was like, what? So
I think that actually happened with we're not going to name them by name because we don't want to, put their name in the atmosphere. But
sow the seeds of bad seeds.
yeah, we were talking to a different company before for a coffee sponsor.
Pomcast.
Can't talk, dude. What the heck?
This is espresso.
my brain's just moving way faster. My mouth can keep up.
Yeah, I was thinking of two words at the same time, and then they became one.
I love it when that happens.
So we were
Oh
talking.
yeah, but so we're like, okay. They're like, yeah, we would love to work with you and stuff. And then Justin was like, all right, well, here's the show. Give a listen, and because it's pretty R-rated, so check it out. And then never heard from them.
They never got back.
They didn't
to
even
us.
say no.
Radio silent.
Did you guys like reach out to me?
Oh
again?
yeah, I was like, hey, just wanted to make sure you got it. By the way, here's the link again. Nothing.
I would be like, hey, asshole, just tell us. You can just say no. Like,
Yay or
really.
nay.
But see, that's the cool thing about Urban Alchemy. They actually listen to our stuff. They enjoy what we do, even though the stuff that we do is it can be a little off color sometimes.
Yeah.
It can be a little R-rated sometimes.
To
But
say the least.
Urban Alchemy is not about silencing your First Amendment right to say whatever you want to.
Whatever
You know
the
what I'm saying, son? You know what I'm
you
saying?
want.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And
So would you go as far to say that Urban Alchemy is like the most American coffee shop?
the
in this
most
part of town?
American coffee shop. You should next time you see
Only
Tony
the
and
good
the
parts
boys,
of America.
when you see Tony and the boys, you should salute. Yeah, they're not Floridian. You should salute the boys because these guys know how to America with some great coffee for your mouths. That's how the boys do it. That's how they do it.
That's how you do it. I
we
love that.
don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
because we got
shit.
two angles now.
2 angles. The angle, the dangles.
We really upped our production
you'll just cut
value.
to that one?
Yeah.
Man. Oh, shit.
I probably should have mentioned that to you.
You probably should have told me.
You're such a good friend. You're trying to trying to get our attention.
I'm a part of the show. I try my best to know what's going on.
It makes me happy that he kind of knows like stuff about stuff and how excited he got by like the whole. He's like,
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, they didn't look at the monitor. I'm staring directly at the monitor most of the time just to see when it goes off.
He's still talking.
I'm like, oh fuck, how is this going to cut together?
Yeah. No, we upped our production value. Just like Urban Alchemy upped our energy value with this espresso.
Considerably, yes.
The pre-show is actually about an hour long too.
Oh, God.
And none of that's getting cut out because it's pure gold because we have just been barreling through everything.
Yeah, we talk a lot.
We do. We do. These topics keep coming. They keep flowing. The brain is working. The cells are regenerating. It's like we're Deadpool, but not.
It's like you always say, the side stories are the stories.
That's very true.
Some of them were entirely too long.
Not long enough.
Yeah, like that one where you just kept talking and we just stopped talking and just listened to you for a little bit.
Yeah, I felt really awkward when you guys just looked at me and stared at me, and I was like, "Oh shit, how do I make this go faster?"
Are we talking about the Sugundese province?
Yes, not only that, but I was talking about how like nobody cares if somebody has a heroin overdose because a lot of people have a heroin overdose every day, and you should just listen to the pre-show.
Yeah, the pre-show is great. Go listen to it. We do talk about heroin overdoses.
I was hoping he would start monologuing again so we can like go glassy-eyed again and then do it again.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, way better musicians have died from heroin. And she's just probably really bad at overdosing.
Some people are just bad at overdosing, I guess.
I was hoping he would do it.
That's all right. This is the show with hot questions, even hotter wings, and even hotter spoons. You get it? That's a Demi Lovato joke.
That's a callback to when we were in the car. Driving around.
Around.
Oh, dude, we should make a show where we do a podcast while we're driving around in a car and we get coffee and maybe...
It's with comedians and Jerry Seinfeld hosts?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Oh my God.
No, not Jerry Seinfeld.
He's not really that funny.
I'd rather...
Us Seinfeld.
I'd rather have that British guy who sings a lot. The tubby one.
Corgan?
Ricky Gervais?
I
James
don't know anybody's name.
It goes...
Jonathan Corgi? Is that his name?
I don't know anybody's name.
Oh, the guy from...
his name could be Joseph Smith.
He has his own show, I think.
Yeah.
Carpool Karaoke?
Carpool Karaoke. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I want that guy.
James Cagney? I don't know.
James Cagney. Let's just say James Cagney.
I don't know, the one with Paul McCartney is pretty good, though.
Paul McCartney was on there?
Yeah.
What?
They like drove around like London for like...
The Game of Thrones cast was on there too.
The whole cast?
He's like,
The whole cast?
Was it like the Bang Bus? They had to transport everybody around in the Bang Bus because there's a lot of them?
It was a prison bus. That's the only way they could fit everybody in there.
That makes sense.
So what are we talking about today, my man?
My
Whatever
man.
the fuck we want.
See how I just bring us back? See how I just take us from the depths of hell?
And then you just take us right the fuck off away from what we were just doing?
Why don't you tell me about what you're just talking about?
AIDS.
All right, let's talk about AIDS for a little
Let's
bit.
talk about some AIDS.
I'm immune.
Let's
if
riff
you guys
about
didn't
AIDS.
know.
You're immune to AIDS?
He's immune to AIDS. Shame, my man. Look at that. I'm glad he listens. But
Yeah, there you go.
It's like a spotty kind of listen. Like you just pick random episodes instead of listening in
yeah.
order like you should.
Yeah.
Because there are so many cool little like jokes that you would only be keen on if you listen to each.
Not only am I a
episode
bad
back.
friend, but I'm also a terrible listener.
Oh, I could have told you that.
Yeah.
Zing.
Have you
I didn't-
rated?
I-
Have you rated and rated?
Yeah.
Rated?
Oh, he did.
That
Yeah,
is
he
how
did.
you say that word.
Yeah, I rate.
yeah.
I'm subscribed. I get the notifications.
He
my
rated
man.
and he reviewed.
Yeah,
My man, right here.
I told you.
Did you hit the
Appreciate
bell?
it, my man.
Did I hit the bell?
Wait,
Oh yeah, before I left. I always hit the bell.
Oh,
Before I
Taco
leave.
Bell.
Yeah, that's why my dogs go crazy.
You didn't
every
bring me a
time I leave.
chalupa?
What is a chalupa exactly?
It's a small boat.
Who knows? It's a lie.
It is a small boat.
It's fake news. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a. It's like a canoe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why the fuck didn't I just call it a canoe? Oh wait, yeah, because language.
Because they don't speak
Mexico,
English.
Brand.
Because language.
Because Mexico. Yeah, today we're talking about what are you doing, Arlington? What are you doing? You made me sound like an idiot. I sound dumb now because I said, what are you doing?
Maybe you shouldn't have hosted this specific episode when I decided to bring this interest up.
I sound more Mexican. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing, Arlington?
Stretching.
What are you doing? And Alex kind of figured it out. You're pretty close.
It's
You're
about
pretty close.
water. I know that. It's about.
I'll say
Arlington.
It's very
I know that.
personal. It's personal what happened.
It probably has to do with
Is it like a gaggle of
your
lesbians?
house.
Yeah. You're in there.
Because every episode is about your house now.
Yeah.
Or your kids? Nobody cares.
The 13 listeners we have, Care. Brandon.
The 13. Oh, I guess.
Yeah, our 13 listeners are furiously
And they've always
typing an email right now.
And they've all
ever talk about
and they've all been on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny? Sometimes when I'm talking to
Just about, yeah.
when I'm talking to people who don't know anything about podcasts, and they're like, oh, how's your little radio show going and stuff.
Not a radio show, Dad.
I know, you try to like explain it to them and stuff.
Yeah. I've been told that too. How's your little band doing?
Oh yeah. But then,
like-
when they're like, oh, how many listeners do you have? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then even though this isn't like a lot, but like to people who don't know anything about anything, they think it's like a whole lot. But I'll be like, oh, well, today only it looks like I pull up the app. We got like 96 plays just today. So, and they're like, oh, like
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Like,
just
oh, wow.
today, that's good.
Dude,
Yeah.
the worst / best like backhanded compliment I've ever gotten was, you guys are actually a lot better than I thought.
Oh my god!
I get that
know,
about the
dude.
band. I get that about the podcast. I think people just don't think very highly of me, just in general.
I don't think they realize.
I think
how shitty that sounds.
Exactly.
I think here's your problem. You guys think way too highly of yourselves.
I've
Like,
always,
if you
I've
hate
always
yourself,
known,
like I hate myself,
We
then I
gotta
just
up
don't.
the highly thinking of ourselves, man.
I mean,
I've always known
we got
that
rookie numbers.
the problem with everybody else around me is that they don't know how awesome I am.
You see? God, see, we just.
I don't even know why I wake up every morning. So there's that.
Oh, I do.
Because you have to.
Well, yeah. And also, I like the podcast.
Oh,
And
I do
also,
too.
I like to
just-
heir about how bad your mornings are.
I wake up every morning so I can hear about all the stuff breaking down on Justin's house. Your house is like
a ticking time bomb.
fuck.
that
what
you
are
purchased.
What are those cars that a lemon? Is that what it is?
A lemon, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a faulty, right?
Yeah, like a Yugo.
So it's
Right, that's a car, right?
I don't know.
like a Yukon,
No, like a Yugo.
a Yugo,
Yeah,
Like
a
the
Hugo?
movie? Like
No, there's a car
Hugo
called a
Weaving?
Yugo.
Yugoslavia.
And it looks like a shitty like cardboard box.
Like a jalopy?
And it breaks down all the time.
Jalopy or like a.
I don't know. Who
I don't
cares?
even know what's happening.
Let's keep this moving.
damn
So,
gabagoos.
Oh, and by the way, hey, we have 4,256 plays as of today.
yay.
So tell that to your family, who thinks very little of me.
Well,
My
you
family,
are,
it's
you
not
are
my
small
family.
in stature.
It's random
was-
people
was-
at the top.
oh.
It's old people.
That's even worse.
Yeah, old people that,
Yeah.
who know me instead.
How's your little radio show going?
Yeah.
Why is it gotta be little? Because I'm short?
Like,
That's-
well,
I-
yeah,
I say that all the time.
yeah,
Oh, you do?
You channeled me just now.
yeah. I mean, Brand's only like 5'8", and he's like 10 feet taller than me.
You're only 5'8"?
No.
I thought you were a giant. You look like a giant.
I'm like 5'11". I'm almost 6 feet. So I just claim to be 6 foot. Because
Almost
I just
6
Hey, I'm
feet.
almost
Even
6
number?
feet too.
Yeah.
around
Yeah, it depends on your
my dick.
Oh.
Dick a joke.
So you basically,
Is that your belly? What is it?
you know what I'm saying? Urban Alchemy, what have you done
I
to
think
us
that's
this
a
time?
tumor.
That's a tumor, yeah.
Okay, we're also talking about Sophie Zerbst.
Shabang.
Shabang. That's how you say it, right? Or is it,
Zerpst.
what if he's like, it's actually pronounced Sophie Chuck? It's German.
Oh,
Zerpst.
okay.
No, actually it's Prussian. But
Prussian?
Oh, yeah, Prussia.
Yeah. I hardly know
a
what.
place that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, I guess technically the land's still
Like-
there, but
like
it's not
Bab-
Prussia.
Like Babylonia,
Kind
Ooh.
of. Around that
or like
side of
like
the
when,
world.
when Iranian people say that they're Persian.
Oh, yeah, just because they want to feel like cooler. But no, you're still from Iran.
You can't pull off the gold jewelry. You know, that's what I say to them.
What?
Yeah. I'm just
Wait,
like, where is
Are they
Persia?
Armenian? Persia is just like a.
Persians
No,
always
I know,
wear gold.
I know what
Yeah.
it is, Brandon.
It's a place.
Don't patronize me.
I'm
What's your
not.
intelligence?
Don't Persianize him.
God, fucking suck a chode in the party
I
zone,
mean,
Brandon.
I've never been in a crate.
So
but-
I'm not gonna guess this one because Brandon already told me before the show. A cardinal sin, by the way.
Because I was
You
stuck between
stupid
two.
bitch.
I was either gonna go this route or I was gonna tell you the history of dildos. I just couldn't pick one, and so I went.
Hey, next time you come on, history of dildos.
I'll tell-
That's a
yeah,
good
I
one.
would love to tell you
I
guys
want
the
you to
history
walk
of
me through the
dildos.
manufacturing process, dude, because I want to see. Like,
No, like
do they
from
use actual dicks to make those?
historically speaking, it
Just grind them up like chorizo.
It was just very polished stone
oh my
in
god!
the beginnings, like. Yeah, so
Like how? Like what are we talking?
we
like,
can go through the historical timeline
like
of
500
dildos.
AD?
Like obsidian or
We're talking back to like ancient Egypt.
What?
Oh.
Yeah,
Cleopatra.
I mean, think about it. What's more satisfying than filling a hole? Right, like as a man or like as a person.
It's so funny.
It's a
like,
human thing.
not even just in a sexual way, but just in general.
In general, like-
I do love filling holes.
Yeah, like-
for
Like
sure.
ant holes, like ant piles.
But when you're a child and you've got like these blocks,
hot boiling
you've got
water
blocks.
down.
One's a square, one's a circle, one's a triangle. What do you just
That
fill in
is
holes?
satisfying.
Like it's just
Right?
very satisfying thing to do.
All right, save it.
like,
Save
it
it.
is-
Plank
great.
next door.
Don't
too.
get too far into it because you have to bring that on next episode.
Actually,
It's
like
very good.
When you said that, I was like, "That's the most idiotic thing I've ever heard." But now that you started going into it, like I almost want to keep going with it. But no, we gotta save it for a later date.
It's a good
Yeah.
one. That's a good one, man.
Yeah,
I'm proud
so I
of
guess
you.
I'm gonna have to come on a fourth time.
I mean, if we allow you to come back,
I guess.
Fuck, if you don't, then it's on you, man.
It's your fault.
It's a great fucking story.
That's your fault then.
you got a point there, Baron von Lugma. Okay.
Chinese, Japanese, dirty knee, sucking
And I'm
knees.
talking about Return of the Hood.
Return of the Hood, which we couldn't figure out.
Nope. could
Wait,
not.
no, you figured it out.
I did. Had to do with Robin Hood.
Y'all are
another
dumb.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Idiosyncratic.
Yeah, there's another
Yeah,
Robin Hood
smart
movie
syncretic.
coming out. Yay.
Yay.
I have not seen anything about this Robin Hood movie yet. I just guessed.
Oh,
So this
that-
could be fun to.
I'm just not excited. I don't
do
know.
that.
Like
I know. I don't think most people would be, but I am.
Yeah. Okay. Did the oh, okay? We'll get into it then. I guess we
Is it
figured
like
it out.
is it like a new age, like you know how they did Romeo and Juliet, like wherever,
Oh no.
with like the new one, whenever it was like
Leo?
Or is modern
with
day?
Leo. Yeah, is it modern day?
No, it's
Is it
not modern day. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, it'd be
Put
cool.
that
if
in
it was.
the timer.
It is. It is different though. I'll
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay.
I'm interested. You got my attention.
Okay, man. Okay, man.
Okay, man.
So let's get into that shit. What's we gonna any meeny miny mo catch a Justin by his face.
If he hollers, punch it harder.
Let's go. Guests go first.
I don't want to go first. I feel like I want to know more about Robin Hood than I want to know about some Russian bitch.
This podcast isn't about what you want.
This is the best podcast ever because
Just gonna
we treat
radio
the
silence,
guests
like,
so bad
yeah.
every time.
What?
And
How
I
the
love
fuck?
it.
Usually I do my best.
You're not a guest. Think about it this way. I don't know why we call people guests when they come on the show. They're not guests.
Guest host.
They're intruders.
We just yell at them and make fun of
The
them.
intruder of the week.
Yeah. All right, go, bitch.
Thank you.
Because I
Well,
beat
fuck
off
you.
a dude.
Because I beat off a dude.
Because I beat up. That's such a good drop. So just hold on.
Him and his analog notes.
Oh, yeah. By the way, he's using my notebook.
Okay, so we're gonna go over a historical figure today,
All right.
and what I told.
Sophie Pabst, right?
Well, her last name isn't Zaps.
Blue ribbon.
It's
Sophie Zerbst Blue Ribbon.
Zerbst. She's not from Zerbst is a place. It's in Prussia.
Oh, like Xerxes.
So one of the longest reigning female empress in Russian history
Modern day Prussia.
was not named. Wasn't named Catherine the Great. We're talking about Catherine the Great. Fuck. And
Wait, hold on. Pull that beer out. We're already done with the coffee. We need to come down a little bit. So
Yeah.
pull that beer out, my man.
anybody got a doobie?
Anybody got a hot spoon?
Anybody got
I got a don't be.
And then
So Catherine the
Don't be
Great.
sucking his.
don't be sucking D's, dude.
Oh wait.
Catherine the Great reigned in Russia from 1762 to 1796.
Okay.
That's quite a long
Wow,
time to be
dude, that
alive.
is a long time.
Yeah, very
Especially
privileged.
back then.
Yeah, I know. And so basically, she wasn't even from Russia. She wasn't from Russia. Her name wasn't Catherine. It was Sophie. She was from Prussia. And her
And then
Peter III was before her, and he was assassinated.
as one is wont to do.
Dude, that is so true.
Russians just assassinate other Russians
Well,
all the time.
not only was life expectancy back then like 20 years, but in Russia, it was probably 13 years.
Yeah, 13 and a half on a
Yeah,
good day.
On a good day, yeah.
You didn't even get to...
He didn't even get to the winter months.
I love also that that's what he's known for. It's not like oh this.
Remember him? He got assassinated.
Yeah.
Well, he probably did some other shit, but he died.
What about
He
his
was gonna
policies?
kill
Yeah,
him.
but
Fuck 'em, it
nobody
doesn't matter.
says like Prince
a
Edward.
book.
He looked good on a horse. Like
No,
like,
it's true.
It's true. You got that
he
going.
got assassinated.
He got assassinated.
Yeah.
No, but so Catherine the Great, there's a rumor that I'll get to later, but it's not really true, but it's just a great thing for people. Like, something that's been
Does it
put
tie
in
everything
ether.
together,
It
kinda?
ties everything
Yeah.
together.
Was Rasputin there?
No, this was pre-Rasputin. Rasputin was in the early 1900s and the overthrow of the actual Russian Tsar.
How big was his cack?
I actually want to bring him as an interest.
I think
because he is a
Enoch-
crazy human being.
Rasputin's cack?
I'm pretty sure Rasputin didn't have a dick. He was very He's probably one of those.
Well, he's also castrated
Yeah.
when they finally caught him.
No, they said he had a giant dick.
He's a character shrouded in mystery, definitely.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
definitely.
that's a real rumor. Do you know that?
That he had a giant one.
Yeah, that
I mean, how
Rasputin,
else are you able to take over Russia, basically?
No, but like not normal giant one.
Ew,
You know what I'm saying?
Elephantitis?
Like too big.
There's no such thing. It's too big.
No, like
I've taken a lot of cock in my day.
unusably big.
That's the soundbite. That's your new soundbite.
Like,
lot of
I'm just
cock in
throwing. I'm just throwing out a number,
Put
but
no
like
effects
11
on it.
inches.
What?
Like that's not really the number. It might be, but I'm just saying like something like retarded big
That's only 3 inches away from mine.
Wow. He'll eventually
from the
catch up.
ground.
Ah! I want to lay on my stomach.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so Catherine the Great
Okay. Uh-huh.
rose to power.
Was she cute?
Yes, she was very cute, and she aged terribly.
That's why she
as
rose to
most,
power.
As most Russian women do. They just don't age well.
As Prussian women are wont to do.
And they just look weird too, you know?
Yeah, they're they're pretty hot. Some Russian women are pretty fucking.
The young ones.
Yeah, the young they age poorly. Like Italian men,
the
like
old
Italian
ones.
men and Russian women, they age very terribly.
They
Like,
really do.
They age
Italian
like
men,
a shit wine.
just like they just get darker and like hair comes from everywhere.
It goes down into
get
their head
shorter.
and out of their ear.
and out of their ears. And anyway, so
They start sounding like this.
Motherfucker.
they do. It's
For the Russian women.
Yeah.
But Catherine the Great had pretty cool things going on. She expanded the Empire of Russia over 200,000 square miles.
Damn.
She also resided over the Prussian War. I don't know why she went back and killed her. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh.
But she thought of herself as like an enlightened individual. She had like 2 or 3 suitors or husbands or whatever. And instead of like
How
most
progressive.
But that was over the years. But whenever she got tired of some dude, she was just like, all right, here's like a bunch of land and some slaves. Now fuck off. And that's basically how she dealt with people.
So she was fair then.
She was
I guess.
pro-slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it basically. Well, they weren't really
That's my
slaves,
takeaway.
but
Where's the Lib
servants.
Army now?
Indentured servitude.
I wouldn't say that. I don't think anybody owed anybody money. I think that was just like their title.
Was this feudalistic Prussia?
It was 1700, so I assume so.
Russia was very far behind.
Well, this is what I'm
even
saying.
compared to like
like,
hundreds of years
They,
before.
they
They're
were
always behind.
very- but
Until she came
during
into
her
power.
reign, she kind of brought them more into like the modern.
So I guess
sphere of the
she's
time.
kind of like Fidel Castro because like he was a terrible human being, but he also raised the literacy of everybody in Cuba to like
acceptable numbers.
Yeah, it was
He
like
also had a baby with Gohan.
it was like 99%. Or I think whenever he came into power, it was like 99% literacy from like I don't know 40%
He could have
or
just
something.
fudged the numbers though.
he
He did have control.
Holy
of the
shit!
whole
You think that's what
country.
happened?
He just
Yeah.
erases it and then
Yeah, he's
writes
just
it.
like 99. That
So
sounds
then
way
his
better
only
than 40.
redeemable factor is his beard. Then that's what you're saying.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know
wait.
if that's true or not. I'm just
What-
saying if I
what-
were a dictator, I would make my numbers look way better than what they really were.
I
What
mean,
if you
yeah.
had to fill
How
out?
else do you keep control over a populace? You make them think that things are good.
What if the census where they're like, "Can you read?" Like it was written down, so only the people who could read could answer it. So they're like, "Oh, everybody answered yes. I can read."
And the one and the
And they all stood in
1%.
one line, and so it's just like the first guy that went could read, and they all just saw his reaction. Or else
What
he
if they
died
asked,
you got it
or
wrong.
what if they just asked 100 people, and that's why they got the 99%?
The other guy was trolling.
The one guy was just like, no, I can't read. What do you
Like,
think this
what
is?
kind of stupid question
Like,
is that?
And they were like, you know what? That makes it more believable. I'll mark
And
it
they
down as
fucking
no.
shot him.
Yeah.
It's like 100%.
That's what you
Yeah.
get for having fun in Cuba.
And then, but the people who actually couldn't read, they go to read it and they're like, "I don't know what the fuck this is," and they just walk away. You know what I mean?
Like, if he walked away that fast, obviously he thinks this is a joke, and he
Yeah.
obviously read it because it's
he
an
didn't,
assault
he
to his
didn't answer it,
intelligence.
so he's not part
or
of
they
the
just
sample.
they do one of
Oh.
these and just walk away.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
that's
So only 100 people out of the 4 million that live there
So-
could read it.
Peter III was assassinated before her.
Was he cute?
Ivan the Fourth was like a crazy man who he tried to overthrow Catherine. But the problem with Ivan is that he had been kept into like solitary confinement for most of his life for whatever
Oh,
reason.
my God.
So he was literally a lunatic. He tried to like stage a coup to overthrow Catherine, and then Catherine was like, I mean, I ordered him, like, I knew this was going to happen. I said if it happened, they should kill him. But he's literally a fucking crazy person. So it's like nobody's gonna believe him. So let's just like kill him and scoop it under the rug.
And he lived to the ripe old age of 19.
Did they kill the man and put him in a jar?
I don't know what they did with his body. That was in the 1700s. Not a lot is articulated about that.
It's a bowl of
period
brown.
in time.
Yeah.
It was mostly like bullet points about history. It wasn't like they didn't dive really into it.
So true.
So you're telling me there's no
It's like
pictures?
this happened, and this person was here, and this person died, and this person took their place. It's basically just like a list of important people's death that nobody cares about.
You know the funny thing about like history like that in Russia? Like I bet leading all the way up to like the early 1900s, it's so broken up and so different and just only bullet pointed, like not actually written down in history, that it's just like Norse and Greek mythology.
It kind of is. And
You know what I mean?
Actually, that a lot of history is like that because
There's just not enough tangible evidence left.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff is just by the viewpoint of the
Winners.
winner of wars. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
true.
like they basically decide what's going to be passed on as what happened.
Well, I mean, they are the winners.
And Catherine's successor, Paul the First, was assassinated like Peter the Third. Like exact same. It's like they're just like, all right. It's like they were looking at like a playbook on how to assassinate somebody in Russian history.
Let's
they're
just
like,
do that.
Did he look
this
good on a
works.
horse?
It's like it's been like 30 years. We should just
Let's
recycle that.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, and it worked.
Hey,
And they
remember
killed
when
him.
we did that one thing?
remember like 30, 40 years ago we killed that fucking guy?
How did he die, by the way?
I tried. Maybe somebody
They
that
hit him with a
listens to
snake?
maybe somebody in the like listens to the show will be able to tell me because I did a lot of research and I could not figure out a way.
As an expert on Russian
it just says he was assassinated.
assassination, I believe that they were won to poisoning people.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
It does make sense,
It's
yeah.
pretty easy to poison somebody,
Yeah.
especially when like there's like
All you do is put a little bit of ligma in their drink and
Speaking of Russian,
balls is-
they tried to poison Rasputin like 7 times.
Yeah,
He
but
just wouldn't die.
You want to know why? He was like, I spent my entire childhood building up a tolerance to this poison. This shit's tasty to me now. I'm pretty sure Rasputin was in fact,
Princess Bride.
was the devil.
yeah.
You killed my
Rasputin
father.
might
Even the
have been,
photos
like-
of him look terrifying.
Yeah,
the man looks horrific.
I mean, camera technology wasn't the best then, but still,
but still, like
My name is Inigo
like everybody
Montoya.
kind of looked terrifying
father.
in
my
those
name is
pictures.
Rasputin Montoya.
I cannot die.
He really didn't until they cut his dick off.
Yeah, and he's like, oh,
You
he's
couldn't
bled
kill my
out.
father.
He just killed himself. He's like, well, there's no point living now.
He's like, I'm tired of this shit.
You idiots could not do the job, so I do the job for
Oh,
you.
dude. In Russian mythology, there's this guy that is basically immortal.
Really?
I'm
Was his
going
name
blank.
Rasputin?
I can't remember.
It's probably a character based off of that dude, or vice versa, or maybe some of the lore got like because he was a character shrouded in mystery.
Was she revered like that or like feared like Rasputin?
Kind of, but she was
She was
like,
more of a Baba
but she was a
Yaga.
female, so it was a little bit different.
No shit.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. She's a female. in the sense-
biology. She was
She had
a
different
female.
biology, so obviously people look at people that are have vaginas a little bit differently than they do
true,
like
yeah.
dudes.
Yeah.
I want that as a soundbite. She was a female.
a female, so.
But the funny thing is like this rumor that's going around about her death, which I don't know how she actually died, so I just prefer to think that this is how she died.
Can I guess?
Even that's up in
Oh,
the
wait,
air?
I know you know.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I don't know history.
Oh,
He knows Greek mythology.
No, even the stuff I know, I forget.
kind of ties back into like some kind of mythology a little bit. I mean, if you want to.
Did she get shot with a poison arrow dipped
No.
in Minotaur blood?
No, but that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Was she flicking the bean too hard and lost a lot of blood?
kinda. This has something to do with beans being flicked.
Dildo.
Essentially. Not a dildo.
Oh.
But it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. So
Oh, about her many suitors?
no, actually, nobody.
Oh.
I'm surprised this woman was not assassinated. To be honest with you,
She wasn't
Like,
assassinated.
she was not assassinated.
But did she look good on a horse?
But did she look good on a horse, Brandon?
No, but she looked really good underneath one, and that's what I'm about to get to.
No.
So the rumor goes is Catherine the Great was fucked to death by a horse.
No, dude.
I mean, too bad Rasputin wasn't around, right?
Oh, I know.
They could have just like bonded and had
Horse
this
dick
thing.
got
He had a
Impact.
horse dick, got impact.
Yeah. But as the story
Here's a horse.
goes,
Motherfucker, I eat everything. I eat the pussy, I eat the butt, I eat every motherfucking thing.
That's a horse when he saw
Pizza
her.
ate the box.
Nope.
Thank you.
Because I beat off a dude.
But yeah, so that's not true. Catherine the Great wasn't fucked by a horse, but it'd be a lot cooler if
man.
she was.
This sucks.
Yeah, I guess.
Like that one guy on that video, remember
So
that?
sick. Yeah, Mr. Hands.
Is that his name?
I think so. They talk about it on this one podcast I listened to. They brought it up like twice.
Whoa.
Mr. Hands. All right. Well,
There's a guy who actually really died.
It's
from
okay,
getting
guys.
fucked
We'll
by a
all be
horse.
speaking Russian soon.
Oh,
If
So you think that Russia is going to be the world power and not China?
I think they're going to be the guy. I think they're going to be the Rasputin of the world.
The giant
yeah.
horse dog.
And the
that
reason
Olympic-
for that is because Putin's got his fat horse dick inside Trump's mouth.
Yeah.
Right now, working him like a puppet. For his, and that's why everything he says, every single bit that he talks is shit because
Yeah.
it's his asshole. Get it?
Not only that, but
He's working from the other way.
I
instead
do
of-
think that Russia's taking because Putin's Putin, right? So he's like this old KGB guy who's used to like intervening in foreign affairs, like politically, and all, like that's just what happened during the Cold War.
He's devilishly intelligent for
Like,
doing that.
I was watching something in about Iran, how like British
don't
had
have
influence on
eyes.
their oil fields and all that stuff, and then there was like 4 or 5 governments back to back to back that like one would support Britain things, and the other one would be like fuck them, and then they would just get replaced, and people would die, and then it was all over oil, and then the Americans got involved, and shit fucking got worse, and then now that whole side of the world hates everybody, and I don't blame them.
Destabilization.
Yeah, and so basically we're taking Cold War era playbook and just applying it to a digital age, and Russia's winning.
Yeah, because it's already proven that they have hacked the election. That is the equivalent of them hitting the button to fire the missile back in the Cold War.
Yeah, and our bureaucracy is so bogged down with bullshit that like the people that are responsible, I mean, those Russian agents, they're fucked, but they're not going to talk, and waterboarding them's not going to help because they're going to die.
They
They're
have
Russians.
grown up in a tundra.
they don't
They
give a
have
fuck.
probably been in these circles since they were infants. So there's
Yeah.
no way that they're going to talk. And then on top of that, you got Trump sucking Putin's dick like 24/7 and praising him all the damn. Trump, you're a wet bitch. I said it before because he beat off. He beat off Putin. So and he praises him and he loves the guy. Okay, when the Helsinki conference, whenever
Yeah, he was like, I wish my balls were this big.
Van Helsinki.
and he also said, he goes, a reporter asked him, hey, so, you know, your intelligence community of, you know, like hundreds of people.
How did Catherine really die?
Natural causes.
Wait a minute. And Helsinki, a reporter asked him, they said, do you believe Putin hacked the election like the entire intelligence community told you so? And he goes, Putin said he didn't. I believe him. Okay.
I was reading an article
believe
about that conference, and there was this part where it was like, Putin's a genius, and here's how Putin's a genius. Instead of like challenging Trump in his bravado, he just like flattered Trump, and flattery is how you beat that guy.
That's literally all you got to do.
All you gotta do is pretend to suck the dude's dick. Like you don't have to get close.
Your hair
His wife
is real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this guy.
That was a terrible accent.
Thanks, man.
That was like,
Was that Master Cena's accent?
no,
Your
yeah,
hair is real.
it's not his.
Duh. That and like the translation. The
you say
translation.
duh?
Duh. Do svidaniya.
Every time he does it, he scares me.
I know that's pretty good.
Well, I am a
Ivan
baron.
Baron von Ligma of the
Bar-
Sugundese province.
Baron von Ligma.
But-
Ivan von Ligma.
But the thing, like, how it's.
I'm
The
Ivan.
question is our
He is
bureaucracy
Ivan.
going to move fast enough for anybody to be able to fucking do anything about anything?
Not until the Republicans are out of office. I don't
Because
think,
nobody's
be
going to
honest.
vote. Like, if you look at the numbers on people that Hillary, Trump, and people who didn't vote, like the American people spoke and they said neither of these fucking people should be elected.
Yeah, it was bad.
I feel like they should just not force elections. I feel like
Yeah,
there should always be an election, sure, but sometimes you just don't need a government. I think complete and total anarchy is the way to
look
go.
at that. This guy's an anarchist.
I think
What
we
are we doing?
should tear down the
you gotta allow
establishment.
Yeah.
We should tear down the whole establishment, blow it up, do whatever. Not
Is
blow
that
it.
is that
not
what what's
blow
her
it
face did? Catherine Zeta-Jones.
No, not Catherine Zeta-Jones. But she was basically what she did. She was like, there was a lot of bureaucracy in Russia at the time, which is,
Yeah.
But she kind of surrounded herself with people that were really fucking smart. And so the political capital that she was able to obtain
She was a smart leader then.
Yeah, she was a good leader. Unlike, people that, have fucking somebody that should be doing fried chicken commercials as their like White House spokesperson, or they're surrounded by crooks and fucking assholes.
Crooks!
You think you can pay people off to be quiet, but you can't pay anybody that kind of money because there's always more money, and people chase money. They're going to chase money.
Oh my god, that is very true. Yeah, 140 grand's not a lot.
No, it's not.
Just ask Stormy Daniels.
Yeah.
So Robin Hood is about it's about this guy.
Perfect segue.
Do you? Oh, okay. Well, so we don't know how she actually died.
I think she died of natural causes. She was pretty old.
Okay.
She got fucked by a normal horse.
Normal.
No, wait,
yeah,
by
yeah.
a
By a
person.
miniature pony.
Oh.
A donkey, probably.
She got fucked by a brony. It was just game over for her, I guess.
Dude, those bronies are taking over. They've been taking over.
Chabroni.
They're like the reptilians. They've been here since the beginning.
You're like Italian or something.
Yeah, or something.
Are you? Or something? Well, you probably know more than I do.
There they go.
What is a jabroni?
It's a penis.
Is that what it is?
What, bro?
When you call somebody a jabroni, it's just like you got a small dick.
Oh.
That's what a jabroni is.
All right.
You want to know where I heard that for the first time?
The Rock.
As
when
a
you were,
Mexican kid?
4 years, when you were in 4th grade and watched wrestling for the first time.
That's probably where they got it from.
Really?
No,
That's
I
not
didn't
a
know.
Samoan word.
I didn't know that. I never watched that stuff.
Oh, well, that's where that came from.
Oh, shit.
In popular culture
It all
today,
makes sense.
it
You
was The
smell
Rock.
what the jabroni is cooking.
No, I was like a little Mexican kid, and I almost got
don't
into
say.
a playground fight when I was like 12 or something
You got into a fight with
another cholo Mexican kid.
and he was like, I'm the jabroni beating, pie eating, trail blazing, eyebrow raising, smell.
No, he called me a jabroni, and I was like,
Oh, yeah, that's where he got
What'd
it
you
from.
say, bitch?
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Call me a jabwalk? Yeah, can't even
No,
dance.
I didn't even know what he said. I was like,
What even is that?
What is that? Yeah.
It's a little dick.
I assumed it was not good.
Well, otherwise, why would he be calling you that?
I know, right?
Yeah, he wasn't even Italian. He didn't even do this when he did it.
He's a faker. He's a fake.
He's a liar. Oh, that kid also pulled out of his pocket
He pulled out?
this like it was like
Parents didn't.
it was like sticks that
Should've.
he had sharpened, and they were like taped together, and like like some like knuckle, like he was gonna
be
he was gonna
Wolverine?
punch me with some sharp sticks.
Like an X-Men? He was going to go like this?
Yeah.
What are you doing with that in your pocket, you little shithead?
How the fuck does that fit in your pocket?
And I was like, I was not scared by that at all.
Yeah, exactly.
A 12-year-old me, I was literally just started making fun of him. I was like, "Ooh, scary! You're gonna hit me with some pointy sticks."
He's like, no. He starts tearing it apart.
I was like, what is this world coming to? I just got called a word I don't know, and then like I couldn't take.
And then he
all this
turns into
information.
Wolverine with sharpened sticks.
He just
Yeah.
like busts out some mutton chops out of nowhere and just...
No, he was probably the most like trailery like Mexican kid I'd ever
Yeah.
seen. Like he was probably half
Trailery?
white trash.
Oh.
Did he have the
He
neck
had
beard?
he had that vibe, but you know
Them's
he,
his fighting words.
Then he was just like dirty
he made
and
a
dingy?
fake. He made a fake Wolverine claw.
Yeah.
I think
that
everybody-
is weird.
And he
Well,
quoted
you're
The Rock,
you're
apparently.
You're meaning to tell me that you didn't put like 3 pencils in your
Oh,
thing
for
and do that
sure.
a
But I
couple
never,
times?
I never made one, sharpened
Yeah.
it, kept it in my pocket for a fight.
Yeah.
I think at that point you're just looking for a fight. Like I used to carry around a pocket full of sand
It didn't even...
just in case I got into a fight. Just be like, so
you could blind him?
And vanish.
That's your move?
By the time, yeah, it was easier.
I
than,
vanished
like,
and I make the whole world vanish for this kid.
Yeah.
You're
it
not
was-
quick like a ninja. You're built more like a... Maybe like a...
a Baron Von.
Yeah, Baron Von licked his dick.
You're like... All right, what else you got to say about
final thoughts.
Sophie Zerps Vergara?
I'm just saying that history's fucked, and we're gonna repeat our
Doomed to
past. and
repeat it.
We're doomed to repeat it.
Yeah, by a horse.
Too bad nobody assassinates anybody anymore. It's not, they took all the fun out of
Oh,
life.
that you
And
know of.
he's not campaigning for anything. He's just saying that it's too bad.
It's
that
too bad.
Hey,
it just
magic
hasn't
bullet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you can curve bullets, right? You seen that movie? Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Wanted.
That's real.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anybody should do anything unsavory. I'm just saying that it'd be a lot cooler if you did.
All right.
He's just saying if. That's all he's saying.
ending,
Just if.
ending on a movie quote.
That's usually what I do. Come on now.
Come on, man.
You've been around me for longer than 5 minutes. You think I come up with anything myself? No.
Speaking of movies, a new one's coming
What's it called, baby?
someday.
name?
I don't know when.
Someday, someday. That's Cantonese.
Hey, let's pause and rewatch the trailer. Y'all want to?
Sure. That's bullshit. He didn't even wear green.
That looks amazing.
It looks
It
good.
looks
I
dude,
can't tell
it
the
looks-
time period.
It looks like
I'm excited,
That's true. It looks like Kingsman Robin Hood, and not just because it's Eggy in it, but
Wait, we haven't told them yet.
oh,
oh.
So,
Fuck them.
so
What do
yeah,
they
by the way, it's
Robin Hood, another rehash is coming out, I guess November of this year. And it has a man who can do no wrong as a side character. His name is Jamie Foxx.
a Jamie Foxx.
I love Jamie Foxx.
I do too.
He's a jack of like all the stuff.
Yeah, especially in Django.
He could sing, he can act, he could dance, he can comedy.
And he's
roast.
really good at banging white women.
He's really good
He's
at that
good
too.
at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
He's
too.
good at
That's
shooting
something
people.
we have in common.
Is that
Two guns.
and your hair?
I'm really good at fucking
I count
guns.
2 guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
One for
also
each of you.
the guy from the main character from The Kingsman, His name,
His name is Eggy.
you probably won't know it anyways. But
Taron Egerton, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what it is? Okay.
That's impressive.
Yeah, Edgerton or Egerton.
Eggy!
Taron something.
Yeah.
Something British.
No joke, it looks like Kingsman Robin Hood.
Yeah.
but
right?
I think it's just probably because it's an action movie.
It's more actiony. It
It's
looks,
the same
it looks like a
guy-
ninja Robin Hood.
Is the same director who directed Kingsman?
Is it?
You've got a whole world of knowledge right there, Dick.
You got a whole world of knowledge
Google
right
it. Yeah, but that's not stuff I care about.
What is it? What's it called?
Oh, the writers are director Otto Bathurst.
Okay, but what else did he do?
You want me to cross-reference?
Just
and
fucking
shit?
click on his name; it'll tell you
Jesus
everything.
Christ.
Yeah, please drop a wormhole in the mainframe. Alex.
Yeah.
God damn.
No, it gotta be fucking. He's known for. Oh, he's already known for Robin Hood. That was fast.
Didn't take very long, did it?
come out yet.
Oh, Black Mirror
Black Mirror?
Which episode?
director. I don't know.
The national anthem.
It just says Black Mirror, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm
What more
looking
do
at
you
it.
want
It's
from
the
me?
national anthem. Episode 1, dude. Guy puts his dick in a pig.
Damn.
He puts his pig in a pig.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know
was-
if
That's
I
a
want the
great one.
guy
That
who
was
directed
crazy.
putting a dick in a pig to like.
He also worked on Peaky Blinders.
Okay, yeah, this makes sense. It kind of looks like Peaky Blinders
said
meets
that.
with a Guy Ritchie. I think all these.
a Peaky Blinders.
Haven't you noticed like all the big action films coming out of like England or that part of the world? Like they all just look like shitty Guy Ritchie movies.
I don't even know what a Guy Ritchie is.
Are you gonna explain it? This isn't a film podcast. We just talk
Sorry.
about him sometimes.
I just go into final, just fuck myself.
Oh, by the way, it's November 21st.
Okay.
November 21st.
Isn't that when Fantastic Beasts come out?
Oh, is it?
It comes out around the same time.
Fantastic Beaks.
I'm actually
I wanna see
excited
the
for
fuck out of that movie, yeah.
Isn't Johnny Depp in it?
Yeah,
Phantasmic Beaks.
he's on all the cocaine.
Honey. Johnny Depp.
I love doing
Deppy.
cocaine with you too, Johnny Depp.
Hey, just like Alex said, he's just the best at living paycheck to paycheck now.
Yeah.
He is. I mean, think about this paycheck.
He's hemorrhaging money.
Just
But he's
take my money.
All he has to do is one mediocre movie, and
give me money.
and he's back in Coketown, baby.
He's like, boo-doo, boo,
Back
boo,
in
boo.
Coketown.
He's back in Fear and Loathing.
back in Winetown. Yeah,
He buys all the wine.
dude, that looks really good.
I know. I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I really like Kingsman also. That
I thought even the second one was really good.
yeah.
I kind of hope that actor's not doomed to just be in Kingsman like movies for the rest of his life.
Has
Oh,
he
why?
been in other stuff?
I don't think he's been in very many
Would
things.
you be sad if he got typecasted?
I wouldn't really give a shit, but I just don't want him.
Exy.
I just really don't want him growing up to be like the British Bruce Willis or anything like that.
That's a good point.
Because nobody can replace Bruce
receding
Willis.
hairline.
He doesn't have a lot of credits, but
They're
yeah,
all action flicks, I bet.
yeah.
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 But I mean, he's good at it. He might as
Yeah.
well do it while that body's still young. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Before he becomes Jason Statham and
Yeah.
hates every day of his life.
He's provocative.
Yeah, he's a
You know what I'm
provocateur.
But yeah, it looks very like ninja-y, you know?
It doesn't
does,
look
yeah.
like a. What was the last Robin Hood movie that had like Russell Crowe in it? It just seemed like this big epic fucking movie that was just terrible.
Men in Tights.
Kevin Costner?
Was it Kevin Costner?
There was one with Kevin Costner.
They did a lot.
That was one from my childhood. Also Men in Tights.
That's a
2010?
good one.
Yeah, but Men in Tights
It was
a
Russell
parody.
Crowe.
It was Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one then.
Yeah, that one was bad. There was like a few movies that came out around the same time about Robin Hood. Like, what year was that?
2010.
Yeah, around that same time they did
It's
something.
like the Hercules movies. Remember The Rock had one, and
Yeah,
then
did they did another one.
The
with
other
that
guy, had one?
Yeah,
I think I saw.
The other guy.
the other fucking guy. Who cares? Because it's not The Rock.
I think I saw an article saying that there's actually a lot of Robin Hood movies in the works, like right now.
That's a strange thing. Why? Like,
I don't
Robin
know.
Hood's great. Maybe Hollywood's like, all right, we got to start fucking killing rich people and taking from them.
I wonder if like the
Batman had that same thing.
the story
in
rights have
Dark Knight Rises.
like the copyright story rights are free now.
Public domain.
Yeah. Like
Well, were they ever not? I mean, that's
well, it was written by somebody. It was written by somebody, right? So that's their copyright.
like
but
hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Let's
yeah,
see.
and it takes what I don't know, 100 years or so for that. So like the Beatles catalog is coming up, and that's going to be up for grabs, basically.
Yeah, but the Beatles were still this century. I think like the story of Robin Hood was written in like the 1600s or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
maybe not that long ago, but
Robin Hood legend. Dude, this looks old as shit. Dude, it might be. Yeah.
So how do you copyright that? You know, but I guess it's the same thing. Like
In
we were talking about
2013
Hercules.
2013, Sherlock Holmes, Count Dracula, Robin Hood, and Peter Pan entered the
Public
domain.
Cool. There it is.
Ah.
That's why.
Dope.
Yeah. I mean, it makes it.
That means anybody can use those characters
Let's
for
make a
anything.
Sherlock Holmes
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. That's usually what happens is like once they go into public domain, then like I don't know, it takes a few years to start the process of making a movie, right?
Yeah.
So I bet these have all been in the works since like 2013.
Why
And
the
they're all
fuck did they
starting to
make
come
that
out now.
Russell Crowe movie if they just could have waited 3 years and got like a lot of money
I
taken off
bet they
copyright?
paid a shit ton of
Idiots.
money just to do it too.
And the movie's bad. I think they're probably just trying to define the character, and then it just didn't work. So
like they're trying to start their own
just
MCU.
just like a lot of money blown on
Yeah.
nothing. But you know, it'd be really cool Peter Pan movie, like directed by Terry Gilliam. It'd just be like an acid trip.
Oh yeah, Terry Gilliam.
Yeah, he's my favorite acid trip.
He was the animator from Monty Python. He
Oh,
directed
yeah.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, then you're
Oh,
damn
yeah.
right. Yeah, it would be a
There'd be a
acid
fucking
trip.
crazy movie.
Holy hell!
Peter Pan by Terry Gilliam.
When did you see the trailer for this?
Make it happen.
Yes. 2 days ago.
I thought you said you've had this for 5 days. You lied to me?
5 days ago.
Dude, it looks really good.
I don't really know numbers.
Like I'm not usually
time.
excited about a lot of these movies that come out nowadays.
yeah, like
I like the 80s action movies, you know?
I don't like
Like Die
the
Hard
idea
Again.
of rehashing things to death.
Yeah, that's true, especially when, I don't know, 50 Robin Hood movies have come out in the past 20
Men in
years.
Tights will always have my heart, though.
But I think if it's good, then
Sure.
if it's,
Why not?
I'll watch
But
it.
there's got to be some fatigue, you know? Like, it's
Well,
like, oh, another Robin Hood
It's like
story.
another Batman. Like we gotta have another Batman recast, and let's just ruin this whole universe.
well, yeah, that's the thing.
Origin.
If they like murder it to death, then
murder it to death.
it's already obviously dying.
Yeah. Well, I think what they're trying...
It's not good, but
Everybody's is vying for the definitive Robin Hood spot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's not that character.
Yeah, because like they're all failing up to this point. Maybe this will be the one.
no,
Maybe.
I think if you do a good job with it, it doesn't really matter if it's a rehash or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know I always use this example, but it's like if you read a book and you really like it, you're kind of sad because you're like, dang it, I'll never be able to like read it like with fresh eyes ever again.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't go back and like forget about reading it and
Yeah.
then read it again.
So
I can have that-
re-experience it for the first time.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's like you're reading the same story but in a different, like for the first time again.
Yeah.
So
Told through a different director's
but
eyes.
if they do it good, then that's
It's
a
gonna
cool
be
thing.
exactly like the Kingsman.
It's a cool
Yeah.
thing, you know.
Although one thing I am worried about, remember that Charlie Hun? What's his name? Charlie
Hunnam?
Hunnam, yeah. That Charlie Hunnam King Arthur movie that just came
Yeah,
out.
was that any good?
Charlie hung like a
No.
horse.
So it looked amazing.
That was a Guy Ritchie film.
Guy Ritchie is world renowned. The movie, the trailer for it looked amazing, and the movie came out being absolutely terrible.
Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. And
There's a reason why.
I mean, I wasn't.
Well,
like,
is it-
I wasn't super excited to see it or
Yeah.
anything, but like it looked good.
It looked like The Immortals.
And then all the reviews that came out for it looked.
Yeah.
They were like,
no.
it's saying it's pretty terrible.
He went on Joe Rogan just saying,
Charlie Hunnam.
no, Guy Ritchie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Promote it maybe. But like, I mean,
Or just
I
in
hope that's
general.
not. I hope that won't be the case with this because this looks. Really,
Well,
really
I've
good.
not heard
And, like,
about this until just now, and it comes out in November. So usually those big fucking movies,
It's not like you know about movies.
Yeah, what were you on a film podcast or something before the host was an idiot and made it implode?
I mean, I don't know. I don't work in entertainment or anything. I'm just go fuck myself.
Good, finally, thank you.
Yeah, anytime someone says I work in the blank industry, they're being douchey.
I suck my own ass.
J play.
I would if I could.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This looked good, man.
Listen to the pre-roll for that
We
story.
get deep in eating Brandon's own ass. Brandon, me.
Yeah, this looks.
Third person doesn't work.
I really am stoked to see this because I love Eggsy. Eggsy's a good actor.
Let's go watch it together.
You got it.
Hey guys, you guys want to go see like Fantastic Beasts together and like
Yeah.
finger each other in the theater?
Please, yeah, I love Fantastic
Just
Beasts.
like high school.
Just like high school. Just like high school.
All right, you got anything else to say about Robin Hood?
Also, and
Hey, Aaron Gomez, is that you?
God damn.
Bring back
What?
all the film roll references.
I just like had like a non-flashback.
no, you're not.
I was transported like 2 blocks that way
No, you weren't.
to Aaron's house.
We do
Also
live
rants.
right down the street from each other.
No, you're not.
Who's ready for also rants?
I don't know how to do English.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do English.
What time is it CMT?
Remember he would do that? He would like repeat stuff weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I love Phantasmic Beaks. Phantasmic Beaks.
Yeah. Like he was Trump or something.
Yeah.
No, I guess I don't. I thought I had a lot to say about it, but we kind of hit all the notes.
I'm glad you showed us the trailer.
Well, you're,
And
I'll
I'll post,
welcome.
Yeah,
I'll post the
really
trailer
glad.
in the show notes too, so you guys can see it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it looks good.
Hype.
There's not many times a pleb like you gives me something to look at.
Dozo.
That's true. Like all the trailers I see
know.
are
It's true.
are on
You
iTunes.
told me my story was uninteresting earlier, so I have to like be a dick to you for the rest of the
get
time.
you back a little bit.
You guys gonna be a dick to me? I'm be a dick back.
You could try.
You're a good intruder.
As a big of a dick that you are, you're kind of bad at being a dick.
I am pretty bad. I'm trying to be nice and be a dick at the same time because I don't want people to hate me.
You're just inherently nice. You're bad at being a dick, is what he's saying.
That's what's weird. Yeah, no, you're a giant dick, and somehow you're like the nicest person ever. Instead,
It's very conflicting.
You got a big pussy heart.
yeah, like
Dude,
you're,
I'll give
you're
you a
just
big
the
pussy.
nicest dick.
You see, he's trying to throw his pussy at me.
Like
See how
you're a
nice he
huge-
is?
He's trying to throw
You're
that
a
pussy in a circle,
huge,
dude.
veiny horse dick dot impeg,
Dot and peg.
But it's
who's so nice.
it's very
all the
genuine.
time.
Anyway, is it my twain?
Yeah, it's your time. I think. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
the host.
Yep.
You're doing a bad job.
Oh, Justin, go now.
Now.
Sure, here we go.
Now.
Don't do that. I gotta pee.
Yeah, I hate Still Reserve so much.
Go take a piss
All
in
right,
it.
Go fucking piss,
you take a
mate.
piss with me.
Take a piss and chip.
Yeah, what are you doing, Arlington? You want to know what happened? You're right, Alex. It's something about my house again.
Yeah, I knew it.
Digital cyber demon!
Mysterios is making an appearance on this episode too. So
Stereo?
yeah, Stereos, a Cheerios Coca Bowls.
Okay.
Yeah, a Serbian colon cove.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
So
Coke and
Monday,
Rose.
Oh, I know about Coke and Hose. That's something I'm familiar with.
Monday, 7 a.m.
Tell me about Coke. Brian.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Get it? No, I'm just kidding.
Dun,
It happened
dun,
here
dun, dun.
at my house. So
Dun.
Monday, 7 o'clock. I wake up,
Drank.
do what I normally. Yeah, of course. Take a swig. You got to get the day started. You know what I'm saying?
Drop top.
As long as
Drink.
you've been up for 2 seconds, then that's the rule.
God, my headphones are going crazy right now. Whatever's happening with the
Oh, I'm
shorting.
sorry.
Like, you're moving and, like, the audio's just flipping between my ears.
Is that better? Is it good now?
I can't hear
It's
shit
like
now.
somebody tapping on your scalp. Oh, what?
Whoa,
Oh
dude.
my god! I'll stop talking.
All right, so I woke up like I usually do.
Oh, can you turn me down? some?
Better?
Yeah,
right.
that's good.
Woke up like I usually
too much.
do. And
That's
it's
good.
like 7 o'clock. And I go to turn on the shower because, I'm a morning shower. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, was there no water?
There was no water. And I'm like, what is a happening?
And
So,
you couldn't even wash your body.
dude, the first thing I did, I opened up my phone.
To make sure you paid the water bill.
I went straight to the website to make sure I paid it. But guess what?
You did.
I'm on auto pay.
Yeah, so you're a genius.
It never doesn't not pay. You
Yeah,
know what
that's
I'm
good.
saying? So that's paid. And I'm like, okay, what else could it possibly be? So then
The city cut off your water because they're doing some work.
That's the next thing I thought was, you know what? Let me go outside and check the meter, see if somebody came by, open it up, shut it off.
Meter, I just barely matter.
Meter
I
already done
did.
that.
So I walk outside. The moment I step outside, my entire yard is flooded.
What?
Your
The whole
water
yard.
main broke.
One of my pipes busted.
Damn.
Dude, yeah, one of my pipes busted.
Why?
Cheap PVC, apparently.
Oh,
And
I
here-
thought you just got too excited.
2 strokes. So what happened is the first person to live here at this house, instead of running a copper pipe from the main to the house,
Which is what they should have done.
he ran PVC. And not only that, the son of a bitch ran cheap PVC.
There's a tree out there.
I'm talking like thin ass PVC. Thin. Like you get a piece of paper and you roll it up into a cone. That's how thin this PVC was. So
How strange.
I walk outside. I'm like, oh, damn it. Something busted. There's water flooding my entire yard, leaking all the way down. You know how like the cul-de-sac is right here? So it's leaking all the way down the street too. My neighbor comes out. He goes, hey, I've been up since 5 and it's been going. I'm like, well, cool. Thanks for
fucking
not letting me
letting-
know.
Thanks for telling me.
So
fucking
I walk
asshole.
over to the meter to try and get it open and turn it off. Guess what? For some reason, the city decided to install one of those census
So it
caps
doesn't
on it.
let you do it.
No, so I can't open it without a key. So
You have to call the city to turn off your water.
So I called the emergency service because they don't open until 8. So they said if you have a water leak, call the emergency service. I called them. Sleepy ass bitch answered the phone. She was like,
I'm a sleepy ass bitch.
I'm a sleepy
How can I
ass
help
bitch.
you?
What do you want? Why are you disturbing my sleep? So I basically tell her, hey, I think a pipe busted. I got water leaking all over my yard, and it's leaking all the way down the street. And she's like, all right, we'll send somebody out. And I was like, okay, cool. ETA on when that's going to happen because I got to go to work pretty soon. And she's like, no. Yeah, and I was like, okay.
This is the city, sir. We
Do
don't
you-
do anything fast.
Yeah,
ever,
that's
or at
the
all.
point is that like any governmental agency will never has to care about customer service
Like, can I
because
just
you
have a key?
always have their business. You will never not have their business.
Or what you could do is be like, can I get a fucking key for this like later on in life? Or like, I'm not paying for this shit.
I told her too.
You guys are going to have to take this
I
tab.
said I would open this thing up and turn it off if this stupid census cap wasn't put on it.
Why is there a
And-
cap on your thing? Like,
I don't know. And the neighbor came out. He was like, I've never seen one of those before. He goes, I can open mine up and everybody else can. So they're like, yeah, we'll send somebody out. So she
weird.
hangs up. I call my boss. I'm like, hey, I can't come in yet. As soon as the city gets down here, helps me fix this, and I'll come in. So
Your boss is like, dude, that fucking sucks.
yeah, the first he goes, do you know how to turn off the water main? I was like,
We're
yeah.
trying.
I was like, I do, but there's a cap on it right now. I'm just waiting for them to come. He's like, all right, well, let me know if you need me. Good guy. He's a great guy. So I'm sitting here waiting for the city, and remember, this is 7 a.m, right? Waiting for the city. It's 11:30.
And there's water
They
still going.
still have not come. The water is still spewing out, and I've tried. Like I grabbed a screwdriver, try to pop that bad boy open. Nothing I can do can get that open.
What were you playing?
Huh?
What were you playing while you were waiting?
Nothing. I was sitting there watching TV. I was watching Always Sunny because I'm ready for season 13. You know what I'm saying?
So you weren't playing Fortnite?
I wasn't playing Fortnite. No.
You have Fortnite?
I do right here on this Mac.
Ooh. So what's your? Add that
No
bit.
Pants Gomez. That's what I am at everything.
What's your name?
No Pants Gomez? What it is? So yeah. So it's 11:30. They still haven't come out. So I'm like, all right. Well, I'm gonna run down to my parents' house to see if Andy has one. So I run down there. He doesn't have one, but I do. I grab 2 shovels because I know I'm gonna have to start digging pretty soon. I get back home. Andy shows up and he bought one of those keys to get it open for me. I was like, oh my
dope.
God. So we open it up, turn off the water. I start digging after he leaves, and I'm just trying to find what the source, what happened, and it's just like this cheap little PVC pipe, and it literally just popped off of itself. So like you know how like
yeah.
the elbow connects the pipes,
Yeah.
the elbow just popped just a little bit off, and it flooded my entire yard. So I start digging. Eric's dad has one of his buddies who's a plumber come and help us. So like we go to Lowe's to pick up some pieces to get it fixed.
It's a bunch of duct tape and
No,
Some
dude,
pliers.
all in all, it cost $18 to get this thing fixed.
Oh, that's
and
it.
it's just like upgraded PVC, like the
Yeah, the good
one
stuff.
that you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's $18. We get this bad boy fixed. Just some decent.
That's a
PVC
steal, dude.
pipe, right?
your grass looks very nice.
By
the way.
it looks like it's very well watered.
Yeah, it's
right?
very well watered.
But
So-
it's just a good thing. Like, you knew some people and just, you could.
Dude, that guy didn't have to, took time out of his day to come help us do this.
Yeah.
So he came up. I was like, you look familiar, and he's like, oh, I'm a friend of How to Meals, and I was like, oh, hey, my friend. So I shook his hand.
Yeah.
He came over, started helping me out with this, helped me get the right PVC pipe. So it took us, I don't know, a few hours to get everything fixed because we had to do some deep digging to make sure
Yeah.
that, and then we had to
There's
clear
nothing
everything
else.
out. Yeah, like there's so much prep work that goes into it before actually installing the new stuff. So we finally get it off.
Yeah, I've had to do that at the apartment complex before. Cause
Yeah.
the building was so old, they had clay pipes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Pipes. Oh my God.
What is this like?
Not like clay, but
It's basically glass.
There's
Yeah.
an Aztec city? Like
I forgot what it's called. I guess not clay, but it was like some shitty stuff.
Yeah.
It was basically like glass.
Brittle, right? Yeah. See, like apparently, like this PVC was almost like thin plexiglass,
that's weird.
super thin. Yeah, so like we replaced it with higher quality parts, which again only amounted to $18. Like,
Those
it was
lazy
super cheap.
fucking bastards.
I know, dude. And the guy that was helping us, he was basically telling us that like
You had
this
to
is,
buy 1 jar of primer and 1 jar of glue.
no.
Like
The
they
neighbor
suck,
across the street is
just had it?
he's like a PVC craftsman, so he had it. He gave it to us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I had people on all sides helping me out with this whole
This
thing.
is why you buy a house.
This is why you buy a house.
Because it's expensive as fuck
so
if you
stuff
hire
can go
somebody to
you
come
can
do it.
hemorrhage your money,
Yeah.
basically. I'm gonna hemorrhage money on the. I'll get to that. But
I would yell at the city for not being They should pay your fucking water bill.
But
Those cucks.
so he helps me out with it, right? He gets everything done. He tells me like this is how contractors make a shit ton of money is that they'll quote you for a specific amount and then they'll go out and they'll buy the cheap shit and then they'll install it for the same exact price.
Yeah.
So he helps me get everything fixed, shovel all the dirt back in. Like it's like 3:00 by this point, you know, and this all started at 7. So like I'm finally done. I run inside, take a shower, I eat real quick, and then I head to work after that. I call the city on my way there and I'm like, hey,
You never came.
where are you? And they're like, sir, what do you mean? I was like, I called you at
7 o'clock.
7:00 in the morning, told you what was going on, and you said you would send somebody out. And they were like, well, I don't have any record of you calling in, but I do have record of your call being canceled. And I said, first
does that even mean?
I said, first and foremost, how can my call be canceled if
I
you don't
never
have a
called in
record of
of my call?
me ever calling in the first place? And she's
Yeah,
like,
what?
and she goes, I don't know. Dude, no joke. Like
God.
they don't need your business. You need to have their business. Therefore, they don't have to care about how they treat you or how they sound over the phone. That's
Yeah.
why all governmental agencies and all
All
these
bureaucracies
places, all
yeah.
these places you have to go to, the DMV mainly. That's why the experiences are so shitty to begin with.
That's why it's like a cliche. It's like a thing that people always say, like, "Oh, it's like the DMV."
Just like the DMV,
you know,
yeah.
Stuff, but
Yeah, it's the worst.
'cause it's true.
These are the worst aspects of government because they do not need your business, but you need theirs. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can do except become an anarchist like the Unabomber and live out in the woods and not use their business.
and that's
the only way.
That's the worst part of it. Like, there's no recourse.
None.
Like, if you're
None.
you're mad about
You're
it,
still gonna have to pay that extraordinarily large water bill for no reason.
cool. And like, who are you gonna complain to?
exactly.
Write your congressman.
Yeah. Like, what am I gonna do? Go to another water company? No, this is the city. Like, you can't get your water from any other source.
just gonna have to go to another city.
Oh, look at, and they pull down their flaps. You looks like you can't, dude. Like, I called them. I called them the next day because like I'm busy at work. I'm trying to pull it, like do some overtime just to
Yeah.
make it for the time that I missed. So I called them and I'm like, hey, just want to let you guys know, I know you don't have any record of my call for some stupid reason, but you have the cancellation from somebody else. I didn't call and say, hey, by the way, don't come. I think I got this.
It was that sleepy bitch. She was like, man, fuck this guy.
Apparently it was my neighbor, but but he was helping me the whole time. He goes, I never called to cancel. He said I was on the phone with them trying to get them out here sooner, and I told him that we were able to get the grate open, and they never mentioned anything about canceling. I never told him that, and I believe him. He's a good guy. He's been helping us
Yeah.
out.
What
So
if he's not? He's
But they
just
took that
pretending
as,
the whole
oh,
time.
we don't need to do anything.
He's trying to get into
they
the
took
long
that as
con.
like, hey, we don't need to do anything anymore. So they canceled it.
I mean, they
on
haven't
their
been doing
end.
shit to begin with. So
Yeah, they were just sitting there jerking each other off with
so
sleepy bitch.
I call
Yeah,
them.
because they weren't gonna help you fix it or anything.
No, they weren't gonna
They
do
were just
anything.
gonna come out to get the
Turn
thing
the water
open.
off. Yeah. So they, I tell them, I had a busted pipe. So I just want to let you
I
guys
busted
know.
my pipe a few times.
And I don't I want to see how this is going to affect my water bill. And they're like, well, you have to pay the whole thing if it's your pipe. And I was like, okay, I get, for the time that it was on up until the point that I called you guys, that is fair. I mean, I'll pay it if I have to because it is
Yeah.
my pipe. But I'm not paying you shit for the time that I called you to the time that I waited for you guys to come, which was, I don't know, the
Never.
entire day.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, you still have to pay it. I was like, no. You didn't hear me the first time I said it, so I'm going to tell you again. I'm not paying for the time that I called you guys to come out here and stop the water because you decided to put a locked grate on my water main until the time that you guys never came. And she was like, well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You're still going to have to pay it. And I said, okay, would you like me to say it again? Would you like me to tell you again that I'm not going to pay you because you didn't come out here to turn it off? If I could have done it myself, I would have.
Yeah.
Because I've done it before in Irving many, many times. You just pull
Yeah.
the thing up, you turn it off.
Yeah.
You can't do it with the locked one. Obviously, I said I had to go. My dad had to go out, spend his own money to get me a lock because you assholes decided to put a
key.
locked one. To get a key just to get this damn thing open. And I sat here waiting for you guys. I took time off of work to get you guys out here to turn this off and maybe even help me out with this or tell me like what the deal is going to be.
Yeah.
But guess what? You never showed up.
Nothing.
So I'm not paying you anything for that. And the last thing she said, she goes, all right, well, just call back in when you get your bill. That was it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. What are you doing, Arlington? What are you doing? What, you just sitting there on your ass and your face, just doing nothing, just fielding customer service calls, and it doesn't matter to you at all. It doesn't matter to these people.
Should be like customer shit on.
Well, it's kind of like
They can do whatever they want. There's just like you said. There's no recourse.
Customer, I don't care.
Yeah, they don't, dude. They really don't. And you know what? They don't have to.
They're too busy.
The biggest.
They're too busy killing African Americans, man.
That's true.
Yeah,
Too
but,
busy
but
out
like,
there, cops just
what
shooting
do you,
people.
What do you do at that point? Like, do you,
You overthrow the government. Why am I telling you guys
like,
this?
can you even like escalate that? Like, you know,
No,
like,
you
can I
just-
talk to your manager?
You literally just tell them to go fuck themselves until they give up on that.
So yeah, here's
Do you know what's funny? People in Flint, Michigan, like, don't pay their water bills, and some of them are in debt for like thousands of dollars.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, I'm not fuck you.
I'm not paying for
I'm not
poison
paying to
water.
fuck you.
No.
oh yeah, in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, they got it really bad. Yeah, they're not, and they're saying I'm not paying for
The
poison water, and
city's
they're still being
losing
charged.
so much money because nobody's paying the water bill.
Yeah, and
why would they?
Trump's over here calling LeBron an idiot. Yeah, like what the hell? What is happening? Like, what is life? You know what I mean?
Simulation.
Yeah.
Overthrow the government.
No joke. Like that's
I'm down.
just about the only way to get this shit
I'm down.
taken care of.
I will be your fearless
No
leader.
joke. Because what are you gonna? You can't go to another water company. You can't go to another gas company, another electric company. I have big problems with the electric company too. You have to pay.
Who's your electric company?
Well, it's Pioneer. Like Pioneer runs like the entire state
they've
of
got a
Texas. or
monopoly
something.
on
Yeah,
it?
they have. Yeah,
I got TXU, so
which is are they outs? Don't they have
Atmos?
like something to do with? No, Atmos is gas, but don't they have something to do with each other?
I don't know. I don't fucking care.
But you also have to pay for the lines. Like you have to pay for the power lines too. You don't just pay for the service. You pay to use the lines, and it goes up and down every single month. I hate it. I hate the shit.
My electricity bill last month, because I don't turn on anything and I'm never there, and I keep my AC off when I'm not there, I paid like $15 for electricity last
Mine was
month.
$250.
I'm just gonna get
We also have a pool
mini home
and a house
and drive around the country.
with a generator
Yeah, that sounds better.
powered by gas.
But then you're gonna get shot to death by a governmental cop.
No, because I got guns.
His goons got
Dude,
guns.
no, you know what the moral of the story is? We need to buy more guns.
Buy more guns. Buy more guns. Yeah.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew.
Did he just say sherm?
Sherm. Who says sherm? So yeah, they felt no need to come out and help out.
Of course not.
They will never feel the need to come and help out. All they're gonna do is be sleepy ass bitches on the phone that don't care about what's happening to you.
I wonder if that was a ploy to like get more money out of you. Like they were just okay. So let's say, for instance,
like they sabotage my pipe.
let's say you're bleeding and you're going to the emergency room, right? And you're just like bleeding all over the place. Eventually, you're either going to die or you're going to have to spend a lot of money for them to save you from bleeding.
Yeah.
It just is the critical
Oh,
point.
I've got
Because once you get to a critical point, it takes more
Like,
treatment.
like when I cut my hand.
yeah.
dude. Yeah. I've got medical bills that I'll never pay.
Yeah. You don't have to either.
I'll never pay them. Yeah.
They can be in debt collection for my entire fucking life.
For
They keep calling me.
7 years, right?
Did you know legally they cannot be on your credit because
I know.
it violates HIPAA. Like they can't pass your personal medical information off to a collections agency because that's confidential information. So if that ever happens, you can get that shit removed from your.
Why did I pay for my hand?
Not only that, but like
I know, dude. I'll never pay.
I
will never pay.
I owe $30 for a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm never. It was before
Yeah.
I changed insurance and had my own insurance, and I wasn't paying for those things myself at that
Yeah.
point. So like, my dad's like, "Fuck it, don't pay it." I'm not. He's like, "I'm not gonna pay it," and he's like, "You're not gonna pay it. What the fuck are they gonna do about it?"
Don't pay. Yeah.
Not a goddamn. They'll call you and bother you every now and again. They're like, "Fuck
you
'em."
can call me anytime you want to.
They're like, "Fuck them."
Yeah.
Like,
That is pretty annoying, though.
Yeah.
it's like you're gonna bother me for $30.
Oh, wait a minute. This feeds right back into robocalls.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I've gotten a few robocalls recently about like the government's gonna come arrest you. I'm like, then why would they call me?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they just arrest me?
He's been getting those.
Yeah, and they're very poorly worded, too.
Yeah, it's like somebody that doesn't speak English as a first language writ them.
That's exactly what I said.
It's like
Should have been on
somebody.
that episode.
It's like somebody from Indonesia. You can tell because it's
Yeah.
like
It's
me
like-
instead of I or with instead
Yeah.
of like for, and it's just all fucked up.
It's like various charges have been pressed upon your name.
Me, come get you.
me come get you right now.
Yeah. So I guess you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to report back with my water bill.
Did you do that?
Okay, yeah.
As soon as I get it,
give us an update.
for that episode, I'm going to report back with the water bill
I wanna
just so
see
I
the
can
money
show
number.
everybody, maybe people who are not homeowners, maybe people who are homeowners that have shared the same experience.
I think I left the sink on.
Why the fuck would you leave a sink on?
Because why not?
Because I was using it.
See, that
Hey, actually, I almost want to like tamper with your gas line just to like
blow
like,
up the house.
Yeah, just well, that'd make for a good episode.
Where would you do the
Welcome back to
episode?
Idiosyncratic episode 41. I'm dead.
It'd be called like homeless. It was like, well, guys, I bought a house. It's gone.
Next topic. All the stuff that we use to shoot everything. All the board.
It's all recording on my phone.
It was burned up in the fire as well.
You just see a Facebook Live video of Justyn crying.
But it's okay because we just used SM50 whatever.
We made it to episode 40, but like we're gonna have to close them shut because I'm an idiot.
I'm just scared to see what else is gonna break in this house.
Dude, everything. It's a house. It's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you pay.
It's in a
probably
state
about
of
the same
entropy.
as you would for like.
It's in a state of
renting
entropy.
it, so.
Yeah. It's in a constant state of dismay and repair and
fuckery.
It's like
and the city is never there to help you out.
It's like a human body. It's
Anger?
just slowly
Anger what?
decomposing over time.
The government, the government of the United States of America
Is run by-
not there to help you out.
It's run by aliens in skin suits and.
So you're an anarchist too now,
There.
Justyn?
I think I just became an anarchist. Well, the moment my pipe burst, I think I became an anarchist. I want to overthrow the government and kill everybody there. That's what I want to do.
I don't know
I'm
if
not
that's
saying
fair.
I'm going
And
to.
you saw it here first, folks.
I don't think that's fair.
The
I'm not
exact
saying-
moment that Justyn became an
the moment that
anarchist.
You
it
can
happened.
overthrow the government without killing anybody.
And by the way, who even
Well-
needs money if you think about it, right? Because, anarchy. You
Why
know
don't we
what I'm
just
saying?
trade goods and services
Yeah,
based
we
off
should
of
just
merit?
go back to a
Yeah,
gold.
let's go to a bartering system.
We should go to or at least the gold
Wait,
standard.
you don't have any skills or do you have anything redeemable skills?
Oh, I got
Looks
lots
like
of
you're
skills.
broke.
I got HJ skills. I got BJ skills. I got lots of J skills.
He's good at those.
What about a ZJ? Can you do that?
ZJ.
Ebbs can do a neck
I
job.
don't even want to. Ebbs is a really good nip job. I'm gonna
can
try.
nip
It's
job.
kind of like this, like,
I dig it.
but
It's almost
way
like a
better
dance.
though. Way better.
Yeah. You remember when he did the double neck? He's like,
Yeah, like two dicks.
yeah. So the government won't help you out, man.
No, they're
if
not
you're
supposed
looking
to.
for help from the government, you will never get help from the government as long as the government exists and as long as you yourself are alive. So don't ever depend on them.
Ever.
That's my public service announcement. Don't depend on them.
What about like welfare? Okay, if you're
Welfare,
unemployed-
more like hellfare, am I right?
That's a topic for another day.
It is, yeah.
cocaine.
Well, that's a horse of a different color.
That's definitely is. That's all I had to say about that. I'm pissed because
That's all I have to say about that.
it's like you rep your city,
No.
but your city won't rep you.
Rep your city. I've never heard you be like Agtown.
E-E-I-O-U.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about it. But the city won't rep you, man. You can rep your city as much as you want, but the city will never rep you. Never ever forget that.
Dude, sometimes I go down rabbit holes of like poor customer service videos and
That
stuff.
Comcast one
Those
was
are great.
terrible. Remember that one?
Dude, those give me
Dude.
those give me like anxiety,
Yeah.
like in my body, like because
My-
you get so mad and you think about it, like you can't even like get them fired.
Yeah.
Even if they do like the most
They're
crazy
just
shit,
doing their job.
Like even if you report them and shit, like they might just get written up or some shit. Like
Yeah.
at the worst, but at best,
It's like, what does that even
I mean,
mean?
at best,
Yeah.
they'll just get written up, and then maybe if they did it a bunch of times, maybe they'll get fired.
Yeah.
But most likely, it's gonna be nothing. They're gonna be like, "Hey, did you like drop the N-bomb
Nope.
that one time?" And they're just like, "No,
No.
what are they? I don't know what they're talking
And
about."
everybody's so goddamn busy because they're probably short-staffed.
like,
So
oh-
like nobody goes back and listens to anything.
Well,
Yeah.
you do have 3 participation certificates, so I'm gonna believe you.
yeah, I like the way you participate. I don't give a fuck what a terrible
dude,
human
I
being
This
you
guy
are.
participate so
I
hard.
saw one where this couple was like arguing with the hotel, whatever front desk person, and they're like, "No, we're not paying for that room. There was like blood and stuff, you know." And then she was like, "There wasn't blood," and she was like, "Yes, there was. You saw it." And then she was like, "No, I didn't see it." She was like, literally just fucking lying. And she's like, "No, but then why did you come in and then try to clean it up?" And then she was like, "Oh, well, we cleaned up a stain." And then they're like, "Well, no,
a blood stain.
yeah." And they're like, "No, they're like, we're not staying here. We want our money back." And then she was like, "No, you paid for the night. It's like non-refundable."
Oh,
And she's like, "No, but there's like blood." And the lady was just like, "I don't believe you."
You sure this wasn't like a Podunk Town motel or something?
It was. It looked like it was
Yeah.
like in the flyover states.
yeah, and it's like, what
You
can
know why
you
they're
do?
called flyover states? Because there's fucking nothing in them.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you
But
don't
if
want
it's
to.
like-
You don't want to walk in them. You only want to fly over them.
yeah.
But if it's like the courtyard,
unless you're into incest.
if it's like the Courtyard Marriott, like then you can talk to the manager or you can talk
Yeah.
to corporate or something. But like you can't do shit about that. They're,
I guess you could set the place on fire.
they're the government.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not saying that we're going to, or that
I'm just
we
saying you
advocate
could.
it, but you could kill everybody there to make everybody's lives better.
And yeah, if it's like
Don't kill people.
if it's family,
Yeah, don't do it,
If
but
it's
you
don't kill
could.
people.
if it's family run, literally the only recourse is like capitalism, because it's like
Yeah.
it's like if you're shitty, then people
But if you're
won't
the
want to
only
go
option,
there.
then capitalism is flawed.
Libertarianism.
Well, I
is-
know. I
leaning
So
more
burn
towards
it
that.
down.
Yeah, well, libertarianism.
nobody's there, but burn it down.
You're trying to let the market decide.
I'm just saying,
I'm the
idealistically,
decider.
that's the only shred that you can hold on to, that something's gonna
that the market will
that
decide.
some kind of justice will be served.
Yeah,
is that the
yeah.
market will decide that they suck and maybe they'll go out of business.
Yeah. I
mean,
because so many people get frustrated and maybe they get yelped and all that shit.
That's one good thing about like the
Internet.
the internet and like the leftist, like the whole idea of trying to get people, I don't know, trying to get people fired. Like the outrage culture today. Like that's the one good thing that can come of it, is to help to sway the market in a certain direction if it's justified. You know, a lot of the times, you know, it's not justified. You're trying to get people fired from
most
their
of the time
gigs and
it's
shit.
just shitty. I don't
you
even.
get
yeah.
people fired for no reason. Like you don't attack the person, you attack the establishment. That's what I think a lot of people feel. Like being outraged at one person is something, but being outraged to like
Get on the fucking mic. I'm gonna get a big sign, a big neon sign in the studio that says, "Get on the fucking mic."
Got him.
I'm gonna fuck you.
There
in
you
the
go.
butthole.
All right, good. Now I can hear. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
But no,
Before you weren't on the damn mic.
God damn it! So like, son of a bitch. So I don't think action, like in this outrage culture, action against one individual really doesn't do anything. But however, like if you were to act against like
A
the
giant
corporation or whatever, at a certain point, like nobody fucking cares because some
Yeah,
places
yeah.
like, but it's lost. There's like this, like even with the internet, there's a subtle disconnect in that, and markets will only change if those with money want to change them. And if people are making money off of markets and they have all the power, then why do anything and why just stagnate? Everything's stagnant.
Yeah. What's the
So, but
point of
don't-
life? Why
But don't,
live?
if you're having a shitty day, don't try to get somebody fired, is what I'm saying, because
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
pointless.
Yeah.
Everybody has a bad day. Everybody's a dick.
You can only make
Plain
yourself feel
simple.
better by being enlightened.
Yeah.
Well, I think you can make other people feel better too.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Because he stopped trying to get him fired from Guardians of the Galaxy because he made distasteful jokes about kids.
I make distasteful
Yeah.
jokes about everything.
Hey, but nothing specific. I'm not talking about anything specific though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Bring back
my God,
James
did
Gunn.
Did you hear some of the tweets though?
Yeah, they're bad.
bet
Some of
they're
them are
hilarious.
bad.
I bet they're
I agree
hilarious,
that he
though.
shouldn't have been fired for
Yeah.
that though.
Some of
But-
them are.
I also get that, you know, they have a brand to uphold.
Yeah.
I get like all the sides of it, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. That's the most important thing.
But also too, like I'm not leaving my kid around that guy.
James Gunn isn't coming over to my house and watching my fucking kids,
Yeah.
dude.
I don't have a kid, but
I don't
I'm just
either.
saying,
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm totally with you on that.
That's not normal.
Yeah, and again, the most important distinction between this and a lot of other stuff that's happening is that you're dealing with Disney that has pretty much a squeaky clean record.
Yeah.
No, they
Besides the
don't.
whole Jew thing,
And
you know what I mean?
anti-Semitism and-
Besides that, but I'm talking, you know, like the modern Disney, like what they've become known as, like.
A monopoly.
Well,
Skynet.
of course they're a monopoly, but they're a squeaky clean monopoly in terms of image, in terms of what they have people understand them as, especially kids. Like they're supposed to be like this squeaky clean company, you know, just like there's like a brand new whistle.
Even though
that's what they're trying to
Walt
say.
Disney dabbled in witchcraft and wizardry.
It's a Warner Brothers property. Don't even go there.
Some say he's Rasputin.
Some say he's still alive in
The
that box.
resemblance is
So there you go, folks.
Uncanny.
Rasputin is Walt Disney.
We figured it out, everybody.
He's-
Problem
he's
solved.
still alive, and he's hanging out with Elvis and Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
And
So
Tupac and
Tupac.
Biggie.
again, don't trust the government. Don't listen to the government. Don't ever not try to tear the government down. Just kidding. That's a joke. I'm just making
Tear
a
that
joke.
bitch down.
No,
Just
they-
don't
they
kill
heard it.
anybody in
They
the
heard it.
process.
But
The CDIC.
Bring it, Trump.
if it happens,
Some anagram.
See, it's funny.
let's
Like
just say it happens.
I feel like you can only respect the president of the United States and the caliber. Like, okay,
As far as you can throw his fat ass.
Put some respect on my name.
The thing is like, okay, fighting like if you got in
Danny
a fist
Longneck.
fight with George Bush, that like when George Bush was in his prime, like that would have been a good fight.
Yeah, that's true.
If you got in a fight with Obama in his prime, you probably lose. I feel like
You would
there's
lose to
no,
him today.
I feel like there's
Not
no
me.
point in Donald Trump's life where I couldn't kick the fucking shit out of him.
That's true.
So
That's
I don't
very
trust
true.
him. I don't like him.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a
but-
slimy orange cuccubus.
Nah,
and I don't like him.
But you forget how brave he is.
He's
Yeah.
not brave. Do you know how?
He wouldn't run into the school without a gun.
You see, dude.
No, he wouldn't. He'd have been like, why
Dude,
is nobody running
think
into the
about
school?
This guy is so tough and so strong. He survived 5 bone spurs in his heel.
Oh, that sounds
How many
painful.
other people can do that?
This guy is
Yeah.
so strong and so important that like he had to ask his dad for $1 million, and his dad had the monetary means to give that.
Look,
to
your
him.
dad didn't
Oh
have $1
my
million.
God.
No,
I mean, you know
my
what
dad
I'm
was
saying?
like, my dad's like, you fuck.
Apparently, in
man.
the 80s, he like fucked over so many construction people.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
just-
the
That's why he hates
stories
Mexicans because he's still
are
paying reparations for them.
endless. No, he's not paying shit.
Nah, he didn't pay
They're
shit.
trying to get him to pay. Yeah,
Yeah.
the stories are endless for how much he's just effed over. Just
Like,
these
complete-
Is it acceptable to openly challenge the president of the United States to a fist fight?
Theoretically, let's say that it were acceptable. Maybe.
Donald J. Trump, I'm calling you out. I want to fight you. Like fist fights.
Cardful.
I guess, okay. Is it socially acceptable? Can you challenge the president of the United States to a fist fight?
Let's
You
just
challenge him to a duel.
Like, I don't want to kill him. Like, I just want to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
though.
But
No,
but the end prize, it's
Yeah.
like UFC with actual real life like repercussions.
Yeah.
No, I think
So
it
I
should
want
be,
the presidency if I beat him in a fist fight.
Yeah, there you go.
I think it
I
should
mean-
be if you kill him in a duel with.
He's got at least 100
pistols.
pounds on me, and he's like 6'3".
He's got a lot more than that. Well, yeah, I mean, that's debatable. But I mean, I think he's got like.
But I'm pretty sure I
2,
have bigger
3.
hands.
I think I have bigger hands.
You
than him.
probably do, and you got little bitch fingers.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, little bitch fingers.
But
I forgot
okay,
about that.
Donald.
Way to resurrect little bitch
What is-
fingers.
What does the J stand for? Does anyone know what his middle? Donald Josephine Trump.
Josephine. That's got to be it.
I, Brandon Karlis, challenge you to a fist fight for the presidency of the United States. You can either accept or you can be a bitch. That's on you.
Dang.
He's calling you out, you wet bitch. I hope
Hey.
you're watching this. Yeah.
Oh, wet bitch.
He's a wet bitch, dude. I every single time I interact with him on Twitter, it's, hey, you wet bitch. Did you see this? Hey, wet bitch. That's a lie.
Yeah, eventually he's gonna be like, "Who's this guy who keeps calling me a wet bitch?"
I'm not a wet bitch.
We must kill him.
I am the driest bitch. Okay.
And then Brandon's gonna take a warm hand to his face.
Just a nice. I won't even use a closed fist, Mr. President, and I will wipe the White House lawn with your frumpy self. I don't know what else to.
Do you spray on tan?
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't want to
actually
ruin the
love
grass.
Donald
I feel like
Orange
Trump.
grass.
I feel like it would kill the grass, and I would kill the grass.
I actually love Donald Trump, and I think he's doing an amazing job. Our economy's never been better.
do you want to know why the economy is good? Because it's cyclical, and the economy is like relates to how something.
You wanna see
happened
something
from a while
cyclical?
ago.
Takes a long. Huh?
It takes a while. So like everything that. Ooh, that's
Dude, your hair's gotten a
cylindrical.
lot longer too.
It has, man.
Way longer.
Donald Trump is the most attractive man I've ever seen, and he's just a great guy all around.
All right, Donald Trump. Let me know. I'll fight you.
Let him know. All right, my man.
Yeah, let me know.
You can use
I'll kiss
closed
you.
fists, brass knuckles. I'll use an open hand because you only slap bitches like bitches.
Well,
Look at that.
This podcast took a turn.
You know, I really hope he reaches out. He's like,
I will wear a pinky
bring
ring.
it
though.
on, you long-haired bitch.
I will wear a pinky ring.
Yeah.
And I will put that bitch in his place.
You wet bitch.
All right, so where can you find us, Justin?
Hey, we're at
You can find me in the White House in about a couple days because
Hey.
he's gonna accept my challenge.
patreon.com/idiotsyncratic. Go
Yeah.
there to see the live stream of Brandon Karlis and Donald James Trump fighting each other on the White House
I
lawn.
thought it was Josephine.
Pay-per-view.
Patreon.
I mean, he's no Andrew Jackson.
/
but-
Idiotsyncratic. You can also find us at Idiotsyncratic or Idiotsyncratic Podcast everywhere, social media wise. If you
Go
type
follow us.
If you type Idiotsyncratic in Google, you have to click the thing that says, what does it say? Search
you mean?
instead. Yeah. So
Yeah.
don't do the did you mean. Search instead for Idiotsyncratic. Then you'll find us.
On YouTube as well, which is annoying. as
and
fuck.
we will be Erware. You
Erware?
cannot escape us. We're Erware.
Yeah. Also, too, if you like this content, we got more content on that Patreon. We
Yeah.
have a show known as Shit Shoot, where me and Justin just kind of shoot the shit, so you don't have to worry about all this news and all these interests and all these whatever.
None of that's
Threatening of
weighing you
government
down,
establishments.
No, we do that too. But
that's
none of
perfect.
that's weighing you down.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
Twice a month.
Yep, twice a month.
Twice a month, man.
You
Is that
get
where you
2
guys
shows.
drink? Do you guys drink?
No.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I guess sometimes we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't put labels on things.
Well, let me know. I don't want to be on it. I just want to drink in the background.
Oh, you can be on. It's cool. Yeah.
No, that would be kind of funny.
But I want, like,
that's not a
it's just
video.
in it.
That's not a video.
Oh yeah, no, that's just audio. But
Okay.
$10 a month, you can get Airheads. It's the
Airheads.
I wanna do that
premier
one.
news show. It's
Yep.
not fake news.
Nothing
it's
but
real
news.
Okay.
Yeah, and like he doesn't even have a mic. He's just sitting there and he keeps like looking back and forth to us while we're talking the whole time. We
Yeah,
never,
just
we
wanna
never
sit
even address him.
That's fine. I'll just be like the MacGuffin in the room.
Yeah. Brandon James McGuffin.
Don't say that.
You're the briefcase.
The golden briefcase.
Yeah. So check us out there. Patreon.com/IDIOTSYNCRATIC.
Do it.
Get at us. Give us your money.
I want 50% of that money if I'm on a show.
You can go straight to hell.
Psych.
You can have 50% of this dick.
You could suck a chode in the
I
party
could
zone.
probably only take 50% of that dick.
Goddamn peg.
All right, my man. You ready for some voice emails?
Oh, yeah.
We got some.
Oh, yeah.
girl.
Ready for some voicemail?
Let's hear it.
Hello. Okay. Question on
It's the world famous
I'm
Amanda.
going to miss you interest. I'm like walking to the back of the office so
Oh my
everybody
God.
can hear me talk about like an interest.
Walking
But
Dead.
anyways,
Can you
so
enunciate while
do
you're
you
walking?
think
Jesus
that
Christ, is she in a
they
wind tunnel?
now regret killing off Carl because they didn't want to pay him the big adult monies versus, or not versus, or do you think that they already knew that Rick was going to quit as well,
That's a good question.
and they,
What do I look like, a fucking
like, why wouldn't they
studio?
just keep Carl and go
Kind of.
on with the comic book story
Uh-huh.
that he was actually the main person, like, in the future?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, just random thoughts as I'm, like, listening to
Can
that.
they resurrect him?
All, like,
Was that even
super
a
late.
question?
Yay, okay, bye.
Yeah, I mean,
was the
well,
question?
she's theorizing. So
Okay.
she's asking if they regret killing off Cool because
In the comic books, he was eventually...
So again, spoiler alert. I don't want to get my ass handed to me about that again.
spoiler.
Spoiler alert. In the comics, it's like 3 years ahead of the show or something. Carl's still alive and he's transitioning to the main character. Kind
He's
of.
transitioning.
It's a very He's non-binary. He's poly and he's bi.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, so he's like the world has shaped him to become a man
That was born of
and
his
a leader.
time.
Yeah, he's becoming a leader. So like you get it's a beautiful story. You get to watch this kid become the leader of the free world, basically. You know what I mean?
It's symbolic of Jay-Zers and the Gen Zers and
no, the
technology.
Jay-Zers. I like the Jay-Zers.
I thought you said... I literally thought you said he's symbolic of Jay-Z, and I was like, what?
It's like it came from nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Started from-
Yeah. So so in the comics, he's still alive. Of course, Rick is still alive too. But there's
Rick the Dick, am I right?
there's a lot of shit that's come out from people within AMC saying that they killed Carl off because the actor that plays Carl is turning 18 and they don't want to pay him an adult salary because AMC is notoriously money hungry, money grabbing bitches.
Well, they spent a lot on production.
Give me that
and,
paper
like,
now, I'm saying.
Yeah, but still, but that's
It's a shitty thing to do.
it is. We don't know if it's true, but that's what they're saying. So,
Okay. But
and then she's also asking if they only did that because they knew that
Rick
the
was gonna
actor
be
playing
around.
Rick was going to leave. Because from what he's saying, he wants to spend more time with his family. He's a Londonite, so like he has to spend half the damn year here in Georgia filming The Walking Dead,
He's
and then half the year with his family.
Lundite.
He's a Lundite, yeah.
I don't think that logically makes sense because one thing that AMC would always want to do is continue to make more money from this show. And I feel like it makes more sense for Carl to still be alive because they're paying Rick what Rick wanted to be paid because he is the main character. I feel like if they knew Rick was going to leave, then they wouldn't have killed Carl. Because then they could, one, satisfy comic book fans,
Okay.
and two, continue the show for fucking ever.
Good point.
I feel like this thing with Rick is new. I feel like now, hindsight being 2020, they probably shouldn't have killed off Carl, and they should have just fucking paid the kid.
Very good point.
Maybe this was in cahoots between Rick and the guy who plays Carl, was to, well, fuck this, let's just blow the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Or
Been doing it forever.
maybe
We've made money, let's go do
secretly
something else.
the whole time
It's
the
just a
plan
dream.
has been to make Daryl the main man. Even though Daryl, he says no, but he's a
I won't be my man.
He's a fucking liar.
Yeah, maybe.
I said it here.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, and
That is interesting.
Breaking news.
him and his
right?
brother.
But from a business standpoint, it makes no sense for that to occur that way.
Cool. So there we go. That's actually, I believe your answer. I think that's a good answer. The amazing Amanda also called back and left another message, this time about our very own. Oh, who's that? God, gross. Our
that your
very
body?
own intern, Milkman Danny.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I'm a little bit more prepared for this voicemail because that first voicemail was
'Cause you're
really
inside?
awkward because I was not expecting it
Cock's
not
being
to
thrown out of my
ring
mouth.
and for it to just go straight into voicemail.
Yes, every
but
episode doesn't
anyway, I forgot my first question. I had a question, but now I can't remember. My second question
What is this?
so is Milkman Danny back with Vivian? I thought they broke up. Like, we need the cheese man. Come on.
Yeah, they
Gotta give her
they're
the cheese, man.
Yeah, they're back together.
Who is who with whom?
So Milkman
our
Danny,
intern.
He's our intern.
You have an
He's,
intern?
yeah.
When the fuck did you get an intern?
Dude, we got a Patreon, bitch. We get paid to do this shit now. This ain't fake.
God damn it.
I started to burp. That's why I closed my eyes, but then it
I hate
didn't
when
come
that
out.
happens.
It just didn't come out.
And if you did, it would have hurt so bad.
Yeah. My chest is gonna explode.
Like your whole like sinuses would be like.
But anyways, the first episode he came on, he was talking about. Well, he mentioned that he wasn't with her anymore because Alex and them, they're all really good friends.
Oh.
And, he wasn't with her, but now they're back together, and now it's a terrace house situation.
She must have
all
some-
up in the Milkman studio.
Is it a terrace house?
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up,
She must have some.
like I
bomb
usually do.
She must have some bomb ass pussy.
She might. You
There's
never
a drop.
know.
I don't. We'll ask him. I'm sure he'll tell us.
We will ask him. He's very open.
Yeah.
he's a cool guy. Hey, he's a Twitcher. You're gonna be a Twitcher sometime soon. You know.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, I still have all
Twitches
of
get
Aaron's
stitches.
I still have all of Aaron's gear. He never took it back.
Shit. Pawn that shit.
Well, I
Burn
keep
it. Send it to him.
I
Bless
keep
you.
telling him to come get it, and he's just like doesn't ever answer my calls.
Oh
or
well, he
texts.
can go to hell, man. He's a bitch. He's a stupid idiot, and he shouldn't have let that podcast.
And I think he listens to the show.
I know he
Good.
does, and I hope he's listening to this specific thing I'm saying right now. Aaron Gomez, you're still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You won't change.
Come
What's
get
up?
your shit from my apartment, you cuck bastard, you.
He likes all our posts
know,
on
dude.
Instagram.
I
and
was
stuff.
telling him that
Because
before
he's
you got
not
here.
doing anything. He's counting things at stores and getting yelled at by some bitch.
Whoa,
God.
man.
Shots fire. That's what we do on this podcast.
Sounds like a terrible life.
All right, so let me go ahead and we have some new listeners in different countries again today.
Nice.
Good.
And they're all from Canada. We had a lot of
Canada.
Canadian plays.
Oh, Canada.
But it doesn't say which.
Not as good as Mexico.
It doesn't say which cities or provinces.
Okay.
The Sugundese province. Yeah, we had a shit ton of Canadian plays. So
Oh,
maybe
man.
we're finally spreading to the Great North.
Like AIDS.
The
thanks,
right white. you
Thanks
know?
for the listens, eh?
That's how you do it. All right, Brandon Karlis.
Yes, sir.
Brandon James Karlis. Bartholomew James Collins.
Bartholomew. Bartholomew.
Baron
Vaughn.
von Ligma of the Sugundese province.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for coming on the
It's
show
always a
again.
pleasure.
Three-peat offender.
Fuck all
Our
of
very
you.
good
Fuck
friend.
you both.
We missed you.
Accordingly.
You should come back on sooner. You should reach out to us sooner.
Yeah, you guys should leave
more
your
often.
house more often.
Nah, man, I got stuff to do here. What do you think this
You
is?
gotta fix some pipes.
Yeah,
and-
I gotta fix pipes.
Pipes, termites.
Gotta wipe some asses?
Nests.
Dude, yeah. Pipes, termites, wiping ass, calling nest, or nesting stuff.
Brushing my son's hair.
Yeah, you got to keep it beautiful.
'Cause his hair is
You know
really
better
long.
than anybody. You got to keep the hair beautiful. You know,
I don't even brush
dude, his
it.
hair is almost as long as yours.
I know, it's crazy. We must
Yeah.
be related, he and I.
I told you, you're like my 60th cousin, 30 times removed.
Yeah, I think that's partially why you look good on a horse.
Does little boyo look good on a horse?
He probably would. I bet you
Probably
would look
will.
good on a horse dick.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Until it impaled me to death.
kills you.
I got a tiny little asshole, man. I don't think it's possible.
Well, that's a horse of a different color.
It's like a small balloon. You know,
Oh, balloon knot.
where can they find you at, my man? Where can the people find you?
God, you can find me on Instagram at Brandon Picard. You can find me on Twitter. I really don't twit all that much. I don't know. I just don't feel like
Nobody
I care.
says that.
On Twitter.
Yeah, I don't twat on twit ever.
So what's your Twitter, your handle?
Brandon Picard. K-A-R.
Very predictable.
Manny Picard.
Hey, are you gonna start twitching sometime soon?
I plan on it, and that name will be Brandon Picard.
I can just leave that up just the whole time.
Picard.
Picard. Dude, Brandon Picard. Why don't you do that? Because
'Cause
he's like a Star Wars guy, right?
Are we talking about Legos?
Yeah.
Legos.
Yep. Lego these nuts, am I right?
Talk about
boy?
these Legos.
Or don't, actually.
Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, Sugundese.